Hey, so
No check chat operation go.
it feels so weird, but I just want to focus on you for now. So hello, everyone. Welcome to. I've been calling this the VRchat podcast because nobody's taken that name yet except me. The VRchat podcast with my lovely friend Traxie. Traxie 2 underscores TRAXXIE _ right?
Yeah,
And
hopefully we're getting rid of that soon. My name change is up for update here
Is
in a
that
week.
is there a reason why you chose? Because someone took Traxie with an
Well, no,
underscore?
so
Or?
nobody has the name Traxie. I've looked it up. Nobody has it,
Oh,
but it's not available. So I'm going to wait.
wait,
I think
what?
I got like 6 more days. Now if you
Okay,
type in just Traxie with no underscores, it will actually pop up my name. It will actually show me as the most active person by that name.
yeah.
But I am able to update my name here in a less than a week. So if I cannot get just Traxy without the underscore, I'm going to put either VR or VT at the end of it, so I can get rid of the double underscore, make it easier on a lot of other people as well.
Okay.
Plus, I don't like the double underscore. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of a floof
Yeah,
brain moment.
it's okay. It's okay. Um, so yeah, I guess you're a streamer and a content creator. How would you describe? And I'm so bad at answering this question myself, but how would you describe your stream and just who you are? And
I would describe my streams as comfy, chaotic energy.
I think that's pretty accurate because you're.
Like the stream itself is comfy, but the streamer, like she's a little on the crazy side. Just don't let her
Are you
hear me say
crazy?
that.
You're not crazy.
Oh no,
You're very
I'm
comfy
crazy in a
energy.
good way.
You definitely have chaotic energy, but not in a like an abrasive way. Like I'm always very comfy watching your streams, and you usually stream by yourself, just chatting in VR. Sometimes you play like Phasmo, or sometimes you play a desktop game or watch
Um,
videos, but usually it's by yourself, right?
yeah, no, I have been like it's been more or less people have been joining me a lot recently,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like 'cause I'm
Okay.
starting like I'm enjoying the company and all that, but I've been trying to branch out a little bit out of VR as well,
Mm,
which
okay.
is why I took the hit and took the chance on the 2D model that I have.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I enjoy it. So I've been doing a lot of desktop stuff like variety games or just chatting in desktop. And if I'm not doing that, I'm in VR, bugging people in VR, being a gremlin.
And how long have you been streaming for now, Traxy?
Officially, I started streaming back. I think it was October or November of 2018, but that was off and
Oh
on. I was working.
wow.
Well, back then I was working a rotating shift at Kia, car manufacturing plant, and then I
Oh
ended
okay.
up like leaving there and moved on to a steadier shift job. So I started streaming a little bit more in 2019, which is where I got into VRchat more and more streaming. So I took a year off in 2020 because I had no choice. Stuff came up. I had to move back in with my
Mm-hmm.
parents
Mm-hmm.
because I got evicted due to job issues I had to go into
Oh.
legal battle with, and ended up just taking one full year off. All of 2020, I did not stream pretty much. Then I came back pretty much as of a year ago last year.
Were you always a VTuber or did you do a face cam back in the
I
day?
used to do a face cam because
Mm-hmm.
back in the day I was not out as trans and
Mm.
I wasn't having issues with my skin. My skin's the actual major reason why I won't show myself. I'm
Oh.
very shy about any outbreaks happening, and if I put myself on camera, I just don't want to put myself out there like that. But I did used to show myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um. Yeah. Uh. Wait. So you said you have a skin condition. Do you ever talk about that, or we can also
Um.
not talk about
Oh
anything if you
no.
tell me? Yeah.
No, I'm pretty transparent. You can ask me whatever and I'll answer. I'll if it's too personal, I'll let you know, but
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty open
Yeah.
about everything.
Okay.
So, skin condition has never been officially diagnosed. I've been to several doctors
Mm-hmm.
and they always are saying it's either eczema,
Mm-hmm.
psoriasis, but then they'll all just collectively say, "Oh, just extreme dermatitis." It pretty much attacks majority of my body.
Mm-hmm.
Like my arms and my legs are very much affected by it, as well as my face got hit by it really hard to the point it does leave marks, which is another reason I
Oh.
won't show myself.
Mm.
but I have to keep like some form of like lotion around
Mm-hmm.
to make sure things don't. It's why I had to stop working. It got to the
Oh.
point where I used to work at Walmart, grocery pickup, and I couldn't even stay there for more than 2 hours without leaving nearly in tears with how much pain I was in. So I had to
Aw.
just stop working.
Aw. How is it now? Is it still like quite painful and like?
It's still quite painful. I have to monitor it quite often. I have to be in control of my climate, like whatever climate I'm in. I can't be in a hot climate. I can't be outside in the sun for too long because the sun will irritate my skin, which
Mm-hmm.
is why I needed to actually get an allergen test because there's potential for UV allergen, but they're not sure. I'm just waiting till I move to like do all of this. But it's rough, but it's manageable.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, I love you. And I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad we're friends.
I'm
And
also glad that you like wanted me on here. It's awesome. It's really fun.
you're one
Plus,
of.
getting to hang out with you is awesome.
Oh, yeah, and we haven't like sat down and talked for like 2 hours, So I'm really excited to do that. And you're very, very sweet and adorable, and you're one of my favorite people to just chill out and watch because you're so funny and wholesome, but also lewd occasionally.
I was about to say, wholesome maybe, lewd definitely.
Can I ask you when you got started in VR? Like how long you've been playing VR and VR chat?
So I got into VR chat streaming really in 2019. I was doing it in 2018, as well, but that was mainly on desktop. I started playing VR chat back in 2017 when I got my first Oculus
Mm-hmm.
on a PC that should not have actually been able to run VR, but it was able to run an Oculus. So I've been in VR chat since 2017. I think
Oh
actually
wow! So since the beginning.
one of the first 2 days I was in VR chat, I met Addie, who I've been friends with and I'm still friends with to this day. They're my longest running friends that since I've gotten into VR chat and streaming.
Adjikar or Addy VR?
Oh no, Addie Akar, my bad. I keep
Okay.
forgetting there's Addie VR.
Okay. Wow. So since the very beginning, how long have you been streaming VR chat?
I'd say technically 2018. Desktop was
2018.
how I was streaming it. Of course, that was also back when desktop VR chat streamers like it was more common to see a desktop VR chat streamer than a VR one.
Yeah, that's true. Way back then.
That was back when you'd see people putting in their titles, I finally got VR, and it was a big thing, and these people that'd be like
Yeah.
a celebration stream. People would go,
Mm-hmm.
hey, congratulations on VR. I'm like,
Wow.
it was like back like VR chat, like especially streaming back and then was different than it is now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What was different? Because I actually didn't watch a ton of streams back then. What would you say was different about it?
So full body was not as common, and
Mm-hmm.
if you saw like a full body streamer, like if you saw someone say they have full body in their title, they like people would flock to it because they wanted to see somebody move around,
Yeah.
and like they're moving their hips and their legs. So that was another thing you used to see quite a bit back in like 2018, 2019 VR chat streaming was full body, this, that, and the other, and that was how people would like try to help like draw in views because they had something other people didn't. It's not like it is nowadays where nearly everybody has it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't ever see anyone put full body in their title anymore. I think when I first started streaming, occasionally, like in 2020, people would say like full body or something, but now like nobody ever puts it in their title. Um, okay, cool. Would you say how many hours do you have in VR chat? I'm really curious.
Not as much as you'd think with how long
Mm-hmm.
I've actually been playing. I just broke 3100. Of course,
Oh wow, okay.
I did just take a year off from VR fully too, so I guess that
Fair.
would make sense.
We're about the same. I'm a little bit above 3,000 as well. I'm not. I think you would expect me or you to have like 6,000 or 10,000 or something, but
Someone thought
I
that I had about 7 or 8,000 for some reason because they're like, I always see you
no.
in VR and you stream it so much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm only at 3,000.
Yeah. Which to be fair is a lot of hours. It's I have
It
no, I don't
really
have 3,000
is.
hours in anything. I don't think I'm close, but
I think I've only met one person who had 15,000 hours in VRchat.
Who's that? Do I know
I
that?
can't remember. This is like
Okay. I know a
now.
couple
Here's the thing.
people.
It was about 2 years ago when I met this person.
Oh wow,
They
okay, that's
never logged out of
impressive.
VRchat. They never logged out of VRchat. They're
Yeah.
only desktop too.
Okay, yeah. I have a friend who like never does either. When she's on, she'll either be in VR or she'll be in desktop when she's working, or she'll be sleeping in VR. And I think they have about 15,000 or something. Can I ask you what inspired you to start streaming?
Um, honestly,
You know.
it was just wanting to try something new. I like to experiment with different things. And I saw like content creation was way outside what I usually did,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, new challenge, and I was like, let's do it. Nothing's gonna come of it, but if I can have fun, then like that's all that matters. If it's something I enjoy, I'll just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, here we are now.
I mean, you're a full-time streamer pretty much, right? I think you told me you stream 6 days a week, and
Yeah, I might be like taking a day off that schedule so I can have 2 days off a week though.
that'd probably be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough to be full-time. Like I know it must. Do you think it's like kind of stressful, or do you like it? Like, are there pros, cons?
The thing I don't like about it is
Yeah.
so I've always been transparent. I've always like been like this is like my income obviously because like it's hard for me to work a normal job and I have to like
Right.
pay bills. But the thing that sucks is I hated when I became full time because
Yeah.
it did take a little bit of the joy out of it because it became I need to make sure that things are going well so things don't get
Yeah.
affected. It became somewhat like the job that I did not want it to be.
Right.
But I mean, I
Yeah.
still enjoy it very much as if I like first started, so I wouldn't change anything.
Mhm.
It was just a rough transition period,
Yeah.
which might sound weird for some who wouldn't really understand. I guess I don't know.
I totally understand that because it's for me it's kind of become not my main source of income but definitely an important source of income, and it's really stressful, because like months go up and down, and like viewers go up and down, and subs are up and down, and like
You're telling me.
yeah, and it can get really stressful when you're used to like a certain amount of people are filming and like there are less people, and yeah, it can be
See,
stressful.
that's another thing too. Is like say 1 month, like for a few months, you're just doing really well, and then all of a sudden you enter that one known bad month of streaming, and you
Yeah,
take like a dip, and like you take a sizable dip. It can be like a little demoralizing, I guess would be the proper
definitely.
word for
Yeah,
like several,
definitely.
because they see that and they're like, what am I doing wrong?
Right, and you don't know because like nobody tells you like what are you doing wrong? Am I boring? Am I not doing enough different content? Or yeah, it
See,
can be
streaming
really
is
difficult.
fun, but it's a
Yeah.
lot more stressful than people think. People think that streaming is just you click go live and that's it, when it's really
Mm-hmm.
far from that. There's so much
Yeah,
that happens off stream and behind the screen that
definitely.
people don't see.
Yeah. What's some of the stuff that you like? I'm sure you like plan your stream sometimes at least, or like what's some of the behind the
Desktop
scenes?
stuff, desktop stuff I do plan. VR
Mm-hmm.
stuff I do not plan. I refuse to plan VR stuff because when I'm in full body like VR, I am just a whole different like breed of like hyper. I
Mm-hmm.
like to move around, talk, and all that. Then, but desktop stuff I do like to plan out, like games. That way I can like see what I want to do. Try to like build up the interest in it too, because I'm still like trying to get used to like doing more than just VR. Because
Mm-hmm.
VR chat you can get away with not planning because you never know what's going to happen. You're in a game and you have this full like body VR representation of you. So that alone in itself is like a very entertaining thing.
Mm-hmm.
But in
Mm-hmm.
desktop, like obviously, like depending on how you do your VTuber stuff, 3D or 2D, you only have that model and it's only like partial body like movement, so you have to find other ways.
Right, to express yourself and connect with your chat, and yeah, I totally totally understand. Your VTuber model is super cute, by the way. It's so adorable.
The full one's actually going. I'm already getting that one redone here in about like probably a month after I move. I'm getting it redone by a new artist and person who's going to rig it. Because the one I have, I love. The only issue is the people who rigged it. The mouth, it just opens up. It doesn't like have any like AIOU like type of movement. It's just like
Oh, okay.
oh closed, and then a lot of the expressions are just still images. The
Oh,
person who did, I don't know if you've seen my chibi model.
yeah,
Um,
cute too.
that's the person who did that. Excuse me, sorry.
No, no, you're
Person who
good.
did that's going to be doing the full model.
Do you have water? Are you good? Here,
Yeah, I
I'll have
probably
some
need to like,
tea with you.
probably need to get a little bit of that. But no, it's gonna get redone. She's doing it for a really good price for me too, which is really awesome. And she does really good work, so I'm not complaining.
Cool. Do you prefer one or the other, desktop or VRchat, or do you like them both kind of the same?
I like them both the same. Like the way I want to do it is I want to do more variety VTuber stuff because the way I see it, like I want to grow as a streamer and not just be VR because you can do well, you can grow on like as just a solid VR chat streamer and even reach partner this that and the other.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, growth becomes pretty stagnated on the VR side of things because you're only doing this, you're only doing that. Where say with desktop stuff, you do have more opportunities for discoverability and growth.
Mm-hmm.
But VR is a good stepping stone. That like I think Stream VR Chat is a good way to get started. And I've noticed a lot of people are starting to branch out to more desktop stuff and are doing really well. But I like both equally, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree with that. I mean, I pretty much only streamed VRchat for like a year or something, and I still mostly stream it. And there are people who actually transitioned from desktop to pure VRchat. Like I'm thinking about Lumichu specifically.
Yeah.
So I can go the other way too. But I know what you mean. Like you do hit a certain growth or a certain amount of viewers or whatever, and then after that, it's really hard to grow unless you either create content like VR content on other platforms like YouTube and stuff, or you just network and you know somebody, and right?
And see, even then with the like going on other platforms, and see that's the one unfortunate thing with Twitch is discoverability is pretty much next to nothing on Twitch.
Yeah.
Which is why it leaves a lot of like Twitch streamers going to YouTube and like TikTok to help with growth.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no discoverability, and that's kind of why a lot of people have been like going. A lot of them have been going over to YouTube because YouTube has some really good discoverability.
It's very good.
They've got some really good discoverability.
Yeah, probably the best. I mean, TikTok is actually good for like getting pure numbers, but like in terms of them sticking around and like watching your Twitch, from what people have told me, it's not very good. There are exceptions, but I don't know.
I think because I like when I got my 2D model, I started doing TikToks again, like here and there. But and like I think the grand total, I gained over like 5,000 follows, almost 5,000 follows overall on TikTok, in like the 3 weeks I was posting TikToks. But like, how many of those came over to my Twitch? Maybe about 30 or 40 overall. That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's not.
But then like maybe 2 or 3 of them will pop up in your Twitch and watch.
Yeah. It's a really interesting platform.
It's touch and go. Yeah, that's the thing about TikTok. It's kind of a misleading way to go because you're more depending on like other people's sounds and all that. So this person, they don't like get to know what your actual content would be. They're just going based off what you can do edit wise or what you might be able to provide in your own content. Whereas YouTube, they get that essence of who you are as a person authentically and organically.
Yeah. Because like when you click on YouTube, it like will show your whole channel. It'll show your other videos. But on TikTok, if you swipe, it's like a completely different video, completely different person. It's like not you at all. You're like, it's the next thing.
It's more or less blah. But hey, it does help out.
It's
some.
something.
I guess some help is better than no help.
Do you post on? So you post on TikTok? Do you make YouTube stuff?
I'm gonna start trying to do more dedicated YouTube stuff. Not like stuff from my Twitch or anything like that, but I want to start trying to actually record stuff. The only issue is like editing. Like I'm very, very low skill editing. Like I want to teach myself, which is why I need to start doing this. but I want to start posting more like stuff on YouTube where it's not how do you say like from like my Twitch is it's recorded specifically for YouTube.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Um, it's a tough
I don't know,
balance.
I feel like that would benefit more than just taking Twitch content and bringing it over to YouTube where it's just like compressed horribly.
It it can work for you. I know a lot of people who've done well, like I don't know, 80 or Bonji or something. That's they do that, and it does pretty well. But I understand wanting to make exclusive YouTube content too. Um, are there any streamers or like people that inspire you or inspired you to start streaming or inspire you right now?
Well, see, the thing was, I had no idea what Twitch was for the longest time. I didn't, and so there was not a single streamer to ever inspire me to stream. Technically, I found out about Twitch from my favorite YouTuber. I guess I can say that there was one of the inspirations for me to try, and that's Markiplier. I watched
Okay.
Markiplier for the longest time. I remember watching Markiplier before they even hit 500,000 subs, and I've been like a sub to them like for so long. But I saw that they did a live stream on something that was not YouTube, and I was like, "What's this?" I clicked on it, and I looked more into it. I was like, "This could be something I might want to give a try." So I gave it a try, and it was kind of fun. Like streamers that inspire me, though. I've met a lot of streamers that like they've been kind of the reason for me to keep going. They've shown me
Hmm.
what it can actually be for you and how much fun it can be. Like I gotta say, and this is a generic one for a lot of people, but I've had the joy to meet them, scare them, and even get them to dance. And like we became friends recently, but Lolathon is one of them who's like I find great joy in watching because I can't not laugh at what he does. He's a really cool person.
Hmm. Yeah, he's a really sweet guy and
Chromio is
funny.
one that I really like to watch too. They're adorable, chaotic energy. That's kind of why I like
Yeah.
watching them because I love the chaos.
Yeah, they're adorable.
But
Um,
when I came back, like I've met a lot of streamers like Lumi, you, even like Lulu and all them. Like getting to me like y'all was like what kind of like help
oh,
breathe new life because I was at a low point when I met a lot of y'all in streaming at the point of like maybe I should just like try to look into another alternative and started like kept streaming and met all y'all is just like hey so just keep going. It's like helping me meet some cool people, so at least there's that.
yeah, that's really relatable. I don't think I would have kept going if I didn't meet such amazing, not just I mean streamers, yeah, but also just people in the community. I got to meet so many wonderful people, other VTubers and stuff. Um,
That's my favorite thing about streaming is like getting to meet so many cool people and
yeah,
like when I get to meet like my actually get to meet my viewers like at my meetups, that's like my favorite thing. I look forward to those because getting to meet the people that give my channel the support is like means the most to me over anything else.
it's really nice. It's really nice to meet viewers and to meet people who support you. I totally agree with that. And
I'm just a very shy being. Like they're so used to seeing me jumping around, but when we meet up, I have this like we make the joke of this AA style like introduction circle, and then like comes to be my turn, even though everyone knows me, and everyone just looks at me. I'm just like,
you're so cute off stream. You are like you've been mute lately. You're like so shy and sweet and
the
cute.
mute stuff like
That's a yeah.
that's been more of because I took a mental hit, and
Yeah.
I usually revert
Yeah.
to my mute side of things, and I just feel nervous to
Yeah.
talk.
Aw.
But I'm very shy being off stream. People just don't see that enough or all that
Uh,
often. They just see a chaotic little floof driving people crazy.
I think I think that's one of the coolest parts about streaming or just like performing or content creation in general is that you can let that extroverted side out, and like that like chaotic side, that energetic side. I think a lot of streamers are. Would you say you're like more introverted
Oh, I'm
overall?
heavily introverted.
Yeah.
It's just two different people. You meet me on stream. Like if you see me on stream, I'm like you think, oh, this is the most extroverted person I've ever met. Meet me off
Right.
stream in a world full of people, and I don't know that many of them. I'm just like
Yeah.
I'm shy.
Especially around people I don't know. I'm the same way. I'm just like,
Oh my
oh
god,
gosh, time to
the parties
leave.
that was horrible.
Yeah.
Like heck, Lulu would like be like, Traxie, follow me, like, and introduce me to people and force me to talk like out of my shell.
Aw.
I'm just like, ah,
Yeah, he
it's
is
just
not introverted. I
oh
think.
no, I thank him for that. He helped me like get more comfortable at those parties.
Aw,
But
yeah.
man, he's hard to keep up with when he gets like that.
Yeah. We all love Lulu though. For that's one of the reasons why he's so sweet. Um, I was gonna ask like, well, I'll ask this later. It's a tease, but
Oh,
yeah, it's a tease. Do you prefer? Uh, well, actually, let me ask you. Let me ask you this. So you've been streaming a little while now, and are there any like difficulties of streaming VR? Like, have you ever had like a bad apple come into your chat and they kind of like
several, multiple times. It's
yeah,
like usually lately it's been like once a stream I'll have some weird people like
really? Wow,
extra
that's very
lewd and
yeah.
now I just turn what they like and it's the funniest thing. Like I don't mind when those people come in 'cause I just turn them into content. And that sounds really bad
Hey, I
like
mean,
face
yeah,
value.
might
But
as well, right?
I had one person come in my stream and I was wearing my Easter outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can't see the bottoms of my outfit, so that's fine. I was
Oh,
wearing
that's cute.
this. I was wearing
Yeah,
this outfit. And because it does show cleavage quite a bit,
yeah.
someone's like jump up and down and make the
Uh,
good shake.
uh
And yeah, their message got immediately deleted and they went from being a lewd viewer to content for the actual viewers. So that's typically how I just handle it. I'll laugh, I'll just play it off, and I'll just have a good time. But
nice.
I've had some people come in. Like there was one point when I first came out as trans. So I've come out as trans twice on stream. One in
Mm-hmm.
2019 back when I was streaming heavy, and I was gone. I was like drunk, and I thought it ended stream. And
Oh.
after that, I started getting attacks on my own stream.
Oh no.
That was one of the worst experiences I ever had. I will not say what was said, but
That's
that's probably the
awful.
worst time in streaming for me was after I came
Oh,
out. People decide, hey, you know what? We're gonna be buttholes. I'm like, no, no butthole here. Only cute, adorable floof.
yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, that stuff happens, and it's
It's the thing about being trans and being a content creator. You got thick skin. Just gotta look at it and just play it off. That's what you gotta do as a content creator, anyways. You get
right.
like a little butthole, you just gotta play it off. Play it off to
Yeah,
your advantage too. At
yeah,
that
that's
point,
true. That's true. Luckily, I mean, I think that type of mentality is being more and more frowned upon. I think overall, it's definitely not cool. So, oh, um,
hey, it is what it is. I'm just
yeah,
gonna do my streams. They're just upset because they're not as adorable as I am, or
you are
as
very
any of us.
adorable. You are very,
You're
very,
adorable. You
very
hush.
adorable. So this is kind of a 180, and I've been
Oh,
asking. And you don't have to answer this if you feel uncomfortable. But I've been asking everybody about love, and specifically love in VR. I think you have a girlfriend, right? Do you have a girlfriend?
mm-hmm.
Did you meet her in VR? Did you meet her
Oh,
out of VR? Did you meet her?
no. The way we met, well, like when I tell people how me and May met, they're like, wait, really? So
Yeah.
May came into my so I came back to streaming March 16th of last year. So May was actually one of the first few people to come into my stream
Oh, okay.
when I came back. Now back then I was not out as trans. I had gone back into, well, maybe I'm questioning myself, and I'm just kind of
Yeah.
nervous about everything because of my previous experience. Well, I was in a femboy wolf avatar,
Mhm.
and she fell in love with the ear wiggles, and
Oh.
that ended up becoming a thing. That's why it's even an emote for like my emotes is ear wiggles because of her.
Oh.
She started like turning up every stream. I started calling her out to him. I'm like, hey, chat, watch this. I just started saying ear wiggles while wiggling my ears, and she'd pop in and go, oh, ear wiggles?
Oh.
She's adorable, and I love her to death.
She is
Um,
adorable.
we talked for a bit off stream because I like had a bad depression. I suffer from depression a lot. I know I bring this up a lot, and
Mm.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be
Um,
sorry. I think it's
but
Yeah.
She ended up messaging me because I have an open door policy. You can talk to me if you really need to talk to me. Like if you don't want to talk about it in the server, I will keep my DMs open and I will sit up all night and talk with you. I've had to do it with multiple people, and I will always do that to the best of my ability. But she messaged me. We started talking, and days turned to weeks. Weeks turned to a few months. We started talking, and and there goes my full body. I'm breaking. Hold on.
It's okay. I think we can all relate to this. Anyone who has full body.
Is my tracker's getting covered up? Hold on. Okay, I think I'm back. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Sweet. No scuffed wolf here, I promise. Oh, my pantsuit got shown.
Yeah.
Oof, my bad.
No, it's okay. You're good.
We'll go back to my pants. But no, we ended up talking, and made it official. She's the one who ended up getting me my index and my original full body. Yeah.
That's really sweet.
She started she came into my stream as a viewer, and she ended up as my girlfriend.
How long have you guys been dating now?
Gotta say about 7, 8 months now.
I met her once, and she's really adorable and sweet. I'd love. Does she hang out still in VR? Like
she
seen her for a
tries,
while.
but she'll get on when she's able to, but it's hard for her right now because her job. She works like a 12-hour shift.
Oh yeah.
Like she's in the medical field, so it's hard for her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Understandable. So yeah, I guess you didn't fall in love. And did you have a relationship before that? Like, have you fallen in love in VR before?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've had a few, but none too notable. Like I had one that ended in a horrible way because how they didn't understand my boundaries, and even no matter how many times I told them, how many times other people would tell them, "Hey, you're overstepping. You're making them uncomfortable." They've told you multiple times, and that's why we're telling you, because you're not listening. Like the thing that ended up making them go on stream and give a one-sided story, blasting me because they forgot I was a mod in their stream.
Yeah.
Was and I'm not gonna give their name. I'm not gonna give their name, but I told them if I step away, like I used to hang out with people all the time in VR, and if I stepped away, it's because I needed to get my bearings back because I can get I think the word's overstimulated too easily when there's too many people talking.
That's relatable.
Around me. So or if I'm stepping away, if Snow I'm streaming, I step away after I've been live for a while, I'm probably raiding, and I want to give my chat proper respect and talk with them for a bit before I raid. Well, I was using third person perspective, so that they only saw me. Well, at the time, the person I was with was like doing this little sneaky walking behind me, thinking I couldn't see it, and I got annoyed, because they've been doing that all night. I got annoyed. I said, and they were like, "What's the problem? What's the problem?" And I was like, "This, that, and the other." And I got out of VR to go eat, and then next time I know they're live, and they are slamming me on their stream. Yeah, but
what were they saying?
Pretty much they were saying how I never really gave them told them I was getting uncomfortable, or I would tell them one time, and they would claim that they have a medical condition where they can't properly understand, and that I refused to try to understand. When what it was is they have a hard time being you have to tell them multiple times for it to finally click, and I understand that. That's pretty much the gist of it. My roommate's like that. My roommate even said that they overstepped, but I was like, no, you went too far, slamming me on stream.
Yeah,
when
that's
this could hurt me.
Yeah.
So I was like, it is what it is. Nah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's part of life.
Yeah.
Take the hit on the chin and walk it off.
Well, I'm glad you have your girlfriend now, because she's the best.
I still get excited when I see a message from her when I wake up.
That's so good. That's such a good. That's so sweet. That's so cute.
Poor Lucy. Lucy was in and called me, and May messaged me. I hadn't heard from May all day because she'd been sleeping. She had a rough day at work, and I get a message from May "Oh my God, May messaged me." I'm like, "I am so sorry, Lucy," and Lucy's just like, "You are adorable."
Oh. I love Lucy. I love her. I love May. Have you guys met, by the way? IRL? Have you met IRL?
We have not had the chance to. We plan to, but with her, how things have been busy for her, and how right now everything's chaotic for me, we've not had a chance to plan a proper meetup.
Fair.
Because I'm in the middle of getting things ready for a move, and then hopefully not too long after that, after I have another consultation, once I move to this new state for surgery, I'm probably going to end up having surgery, so I'm not going to want to travel after that.
Right? Yeah, you're gonna need to rest up. Are you going to TwitchCon? We've like talked about it. I wasn't sure if
Oh
you're
no!
actually gonna go. You're gonna
Oh,
go?
I'm going to do my best to go out there. I want to
Cool.
meet everybody because plus one of the most enticing offers right now is us going to Korean barbecue.
Really? Yeah, I'm excited
Yeah.
for it. I'm probably gonna eat Korean barbecue every night or hot
I've
pot.
not had Korean barbecue before, so it'll be
What?
cool.
I think
I
you
used to
said
live.
that.
I lived in a super small town, so we
Yeah.
had some Chinese restaurants, but never any Korean
Any Korean
restaurants.
places?
And
That's fair.
I never had the opportunity because
You would love it. Oh God, it's so good. Yeah, San
oh, I
Diego
can't
will be a good
wait.
place to go. Have you been to like a TwitchCon before, or like a
This will
convention?
be my first one. I've never been to a con of any kind actually.
They can be really fun. They're really the best part about cons is just meeting your friends, meeting your online friends. I think anyway.
I've talked about this on stream. I don't know if you was ever in streams when I talked about it. It will not be hard to miss me at TwitchCon. Even if I don't show you what I look like before then, you'll know me when you see me. Because I'm gonna have my hair blue. I'm gonna have blue
Oh,
ears and like a blue tail. And I'm gonna be
is your
cosplay
hair blue
as
right now? You're gonna be
no,
trying. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go through a slow process of making it blonde. That way it can go blue easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about bleaching hair, but that makes sense
I'm
actually.
getting it done professionally.
Cool. Are you gonna have your hair like this? Like, are you growing it out right now?
Well, my hair is actually like it won't be like this exact style, but my hair is already this long, so I can pull off a style like this.
Oh, cute. Okay. I'm so excited for TwitchCon. Yeah.
I can't wait.
So actually kind of was curious, and once again, if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. But were you in the army? You were like in the army, like
For a short little bit, yeah.
for sure. How long is a short little bit?
6 months overall.
Oh, that's it. Okay, that is a very short little bit. Was it the army
Yeah,
specifically,
it
or
was
was it
the
another
army.
branch? Okay.
No, it was the army. It was the army.
Is there a reason why you left after 6 months?
I didn't have a choice. I got medically discharged.
Oh,
That's why I have a
okay.
bad left knee.
Oh,
Got to
okay.
basic. So I used to play soccer ever since I was old enough to play recreational, all the way until I graduated high school. I
Mm-hmm.
played soccer, and there's a common injury or a common thing with soccer players where they'll have like issues with ligaments and tendons in their knee.
Yeah.
So I never had that issue until like I went to the army 23, and in basic we were doing like I can't remember I think they're called burpees to most, where like you're
Right.
standing down and then you go down and you do a push up and you jump back up and you go back down. And I took a bad twist on my knee when I was going down, and it like I couldn't get back up.
Oh.
I spent
Yeah.
4 weeks out of my time in basic on crutches, but I
Oh
completed
wow.
all my graduation requirements on time.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, I went on the firing range. Like what was it? Platoon sergeant, not my drill sergeant, but the person that was over my battery. 'Cause I was at Oklahoma, so they called them batteries, not platoons.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting a good laugh at just watching me go up and down the firing range with crutches, and like I was holding my rifle with two crutches under my left arm, so I could like stay like put no weight on my left leg. So I'm just going like he he he. And they're getting a laugh because I'm audibly making these noises because it's like pressing up against something in my arm, and it's hurting like hell, and I'm just like ah. I'm like, why do y'all do this to me? It was fun though. Like even though I was on crutches most of the time, it was fun.
So you actually like the army? Like, would you have stayed if you didn't get medically
Oh heck
discharged?
yeah!
You
Oh
did.
heck yeah!
You're the only person I've ever met that's like, I love the army. Everyone
It was,
else,
only for three, it was only for 3 years I was going to do my contract, and the
mm-hmm.
MOS I chose would have landed me a really good job after. So
Right? Yeah. What was that?
I was intelligence analyst, so I was military
Oh,
intelligence.
okay. Yeah, that
That would
seems
have
like a
gotten
big deal.
that would have gotten me a six-figure job here
Oh
in Georgia.
wow. Yeah, I'd
Because
imagine.
there's a military contractor here. Can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but they hire straight out of the army,
Mm-hmm.
and contractors with the like military make a lot of money.
Interesting. That's
But
Yeah.
I did graduate basic. I went to AIT in Arizona, which is where my actual college course style training happened. Because that's exactly what my my MOS's training was like. It was actually just like college courses.
Okay. Yeah.
Go in the classroom, you do projects, you do
Mhm.
presentations.
Mhm.
That's it.
How long ago was that you were in the army? Was that a while ago? Or was
I
that...
got discharged in 2016,
Okay.
so it was about
Okay.
6 years ago.
There was something you said that was really interesting on your stream, which is, if I learned one thing from the army, it's that I can fall asleep
Yes.
anywhere. I was curious. How do you fall asleep anywhere? Like, what did they teach you to do?
So reason why I say that, so in basic training as well as in AIT, you have what's called FTXs 1, 2, and 3, or field training exercises 1, 2, and 3. Field training exercise is a 1 day thing where you're out there for the entire day. You're doing like whatever it is they want you to do. So, but then there's some days where you have to sleep in like a little 1 person tent on the ground. You have to sleep in all kinds of like rough environments. Like I know FTX one, I think it was FTX 2 was the FTX where we had to low crawl in gravel while there's live fire going above our head, like actual like M249 like gunfire above our head. If we stood up, you're done, like actually done.
Yeah. Right. Oh. Okay.
They had people carefully monitoring, so if somebody looked like they were about to get up, they would yell ceasefire.
Yeah.
But it like there was people that could fall asleep. Like say like you're on like a hard like tile floor and they're just laying flat, they could pass out as if it was a bed.
What?
I have done that so much.
Wait. So
I've done that. I've done that flat on like actual dirt too.
That's really. I cannot do that. That's very
Oh, it's
impressive.
easy.
It's easy. I need to learn how to do that. This seems really useful. Do you sleep like 8 hours a night? Do you get a lot
Oh
of sleep?
no.
No,
Oh,
you
no.
don't.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm lucky to get 3.
Wow, 3.
I could be dead to the world, exhausted, and if I go lay down, I will lay in bed for 3 hours trying to sleep unsuccessfully.
But I thought you could sleep anywhere.
Oh no, I can. It's just when insomnia kicks in, insomnia is a butthole.
Yeah.
Ironically, I do find it easier to fall asleep on my floor than I do in my bed. I need to start doing that probably.
Do you think that's from the army, or that's just like?
No, I'm just weird.
Okay.
I'm just a weird
Wait,
person.
why is that? Do you just like? Because some people like a hard surface when they're sleeping.
I don't know. I prefer an elevated surface.
Okay, but still, you'd rather sleep on the floor.
Yeah, but to be fair, I will. Here's the weird part. This is where it gets
Yeah.
weirder. I usually have like a case of drinks in my room as well.
Yeah.
I've laid on my floor and propped my head up on that and passed right out.
Like
But
on a
then I'll
bunch of
go lay
Sprites or something.
Oh no, Dr. Peppers. If it's me, it's probably Dr. Peppers. That's like if you can ask anybody in my chat, what's Traxy's favorite thing?
Dr.
Either
Pepper.
some form of chicken and Dr. Pepper.
What's the other? You said there's another drink that you have, right? Don't you mix
Sprite.
it? Okay, yeah,
Sprite.
that's what I thought.
If I'm drinking soda, like I take a break from dark sodas, I'll go to light sodas, and I'll go to Sprite.
Yeah. Yeah. You have like a mini fridge in your room, you said, or something? Like,
Yes.
yeah.
A little mini
sounds
drink.
nice.
It holds 8 cans overall.
Oh, that's really small then.
Actually, no, it's 6. No, it's tiny. It's just for drinks. It's 6. 4 on the bottom, 2 laying on top.
That's kind of nice, though. I kind of want a mini fridge in my room. Yeah.
It's convenient.
Yeah. Do you have any plans moving forward? Like anything you're excited about for your stream or just like your life or anything like? And no is an acceptable answer too.
For now, when it comes to like my life, like as a whole, just getting moved in, settled into where I'll be living.
Yeah.
And then from then on, just trying to just progress more. Like I think my like big goal for the year for IRL is getting my first surgery. That is my biggest goal.
How does I wish I knew more about that. Like you have to get consultation first, right? Or how does that work? Like,
So, well, just like with any surgery, you have to talk to the surgeon. They have to You have to have a consultation. They have to like give you your options, and then they'll give you for top surgery, which is for those who don't know, breast augmentation for trans women who are looking to get that, and they'll give you a quote for however much. Say you go silicone or saline, they'll give you a estimate on that. Then after that, you'll schedule your surgery. You'll pay a certain amount deposit. The day before the surgery, you'll pay the rest, and then you go in for your surgery. It's an outpatient surgery. You go in, you're under the knife for about 2 hours. After another 3 or 4 hours, they can monitor you. They will release you to go home same day.
Interesting.
Only if you have a ride to take you home. If you don't have a viable ride, they will hold you overnight because they want to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a bad idea to just walk home or something after that. Did it? I'm kind of curious, just for me personally, like, did it take you a while before you were able to get HRT, or were you able to get? You are on HRT, right?
Yeah, I'm on HRT right now, but due to the fact I'm moving out of state, my clinic is probably going to discontinue mine because they've never dealt with working with people out of state before, and they prefer to stay in state.
Yeah.
But I've already done research. I've already gotten in touch with another clinic where I'm moving, so all I got to do is just go up there and just show documentation from my other clinic, and they'll continue where they left off. Cause I was actually supposed to start a whole new prescription.
Yeah.
So I might be off of it for about a month, 2 months at most, but it's not a long wait.
Okay. Yeah, I guess the reason I ask is because I've had friends who've told me horror stories where they're like they're seeing a doctor for like 2 years or something, and like at the end they're like, nope.
See, it varies. Like each doctor is different how they handle it. Like I know my doctor, the clinic I went to was what's called an informed consent clinic, and for those who don't know, you don't necessarily have to go to a therapist and get diagnosed with gender dysphoria to start HRT. You can go to clinics which are called informed consent clinics, and they will explain, like, if you're informed, have you done your research? Do you know the side effects? Are you aware of this, that, and the other? If you are and you sign off, they will start you on hormones. And that's how I went. Because I've been sure of who I was for a long time. I didn't need to go to a therapist just to be like confirmed. Like, yeah, you are this. Like, I know.
Right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know.
Yeah.
I'd hope so. I'm really bad at this life thing.
Let's see. Oh, some cute people. Going off HRT for certain. Hi, Christian. So.
Going off No, I'm not getting off HRT to have surgery. I'm just going to have to temporarily be off of it while I transition to a new clinic.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. Do you cook?
Where I currently live, I'd prefer not to because our kitchen's not the condition that I like to cook in. I'm more of I prefer grilling anyways.
I could say that.
I'm more of a barbecue person.
You're always looking at grilling stuff. Or like like Korean barbecue.
I like burgers. Burgers are my specialty, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
I used to grill for my family all the time. I'd marinate my burgers overnight. I'd prep the patties and everything, marinate them overnight, and then I'd pull them out, put like some rub I used to make myself, and I'd cook to a medium rare.
Oh, medium rare. That sounds so good. Have you been a medium rare person most of your life? Like when you were young, straight up medium rare?
Yeah. Well done. No, if I wanted a chew toy, I'd go to the pet store.
Yeah, well done is well. You ever meet someone who just only eats well done? Like it's
my older brother likes well done. I'm like, why? They're like, I don't like the pink in the middle. It's raw.
Yeah, that's usually the reason. Bob says well done is a sin. It's a sin to like taste. Like, it's retro likes well done. I mean, if you like it, I'm not gonna hate. People have their own taste and stuff. But I only eat well done, says Nalo.
Your chat's gonna start not liking me in a second.
How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you? I like meat. I mean, I'll eat it. You know, I like meat too. I'm a medium on everything. I usually go medium or medium rare. I used to go medium well until I was like, oh no, that tastes not as good. I can't do rare. Like my grandma and my dad were all about rare, just straight up blood gushing out of their mouth. I only eat raw, says Succubi Night. Hi, Succubi Night, you.
I mean, that's one way of getting raw protein. Sorry. That's my bad joke of the night. I had to get it out. I'm sorry.
Did that have a lewd connotation just now?
Wait, them or me?
You.
No.
I can't tell sometimes. Sometimes you say stuff and you're like, that sounded lewd or that sounded bad.
Well, see, to be fair, I say things and I don't think about it, and it'll go over my head. Everybody else will realize, hey, that's what you said's lewd. I'm like, I guess it's just so natural. Like, it just comes naturally. I don't even think about it anymore.
Crispy meat. I do like a little char on stuff sometimes, but I don't know about like when it gets like tough. like Lefty Spaniard said, like shoe leather or a shoe sole, which is.
I like my cheese with a little burn to it.
Did I accidentally put an extra T in Traxy's name? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I noticed that earlier. I'm sorry.
Hi, everybody. I'm Traxy.
Traxy. Thank you, Violet, for pointing that out. Sweet. Let me see if I missed anything earlier. Cuties in chat here. Cons can be cool if you con stories. Cons? I haven't been to a con since I was like a teenager, and I'm older now, and I mean, they're just not fun for me if I don't know anybody there. But TwitchCon, I honestly could care less about the con itself. Like, I just want to meet people and like
that's
hang out in San Diego.
About it. I have certain goals I want to reach before TwitchCon, so I can go to TwitchCon with those goals accomplished. But I want to go so I can meet my friends.
Same. I'm so excited.
I just want to meet y'all.
Yeah, same, honestly. In fact, I'm probably going to get really anxious at the con because there's going to be so many people.
Y'all are going to be very patient with me. I'm going to be like... I'm going to be scared. I'm not...
Scared?
My social anxiety... That's a lot of people. So
it's a lot of people. That's true. I mean, I don't know how big it's going to be, but it probably... I'm going to assume it's going to be big because it's the first TwitchCon in like 2 years or 3.
It's going to be huge.
3 years? 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. I don't think there was one in 2020 or 2021. So.
Oh no, it's going to be big.
I think people are dying to go.
I'm freaked out just thinking about it, but I want to go.
Yeah.
That's why I told my viewers, like, if y'all see me, if you're at TwitchCon and you see a blue wolf girl, that's probably me.
That's so cool though that you're gonna be your character. Do not like cuddle.
No, just don't run up to me going like, Traxy, approach me with caution. Please be patient with me.
Oh man, I'm probably gonna do that. Traxy, it's Traxy! Oh yeah, Traxy!
Yeah, if I hear a voice I recognize, that's different.
Okay, yeah.
So if I see you run up going like Traxy, I'm like, oh.
It's you! And then you look at my name tag. Oh, girls. Yeah.
I'm good at remembering voices, so I should be able to recognize you off your voice.
We'll see.
Yeah, we shall see. Approach with caution. I might bark. We don't need me barking in front of thousands of people. They might look at me weird. Weirder than cosplaying as a wolf girl.
I think I'm gonna wear... I don't know what I'm gonna... I want to cosplay as something. I know people cosplay more at Anime Expo, but I kind of want to, like... wear something cool or wear something cute at TwitchCon. I don't know.
I do know Fizzy will cosplay when they go to TwitchCon.
Oh, are they gonna go? Oh, they're.
I don't know, but I remember
they're probably gonna go to NA or at EU, but.
I know, like back when in 2019 when I was streaming, like I saw Fizzy who had cosplayed as their character. I'm like, I want to do
that's
that one
cool.
day when I go to TwitchCon. So I'm gonna do that.
I wonder if I could. It'd be kind of tough. I guess I would need a wig like this, which I don't know if that's very common.
I'm just being extra and dyeing my hair.
That's
Wigs
pretty
give me
tough.
headaches. Wigs give me headaches.
Yeah, same. I also have like a big head and I have like a lot of hair.
That's why.
So
that's
it's like
why
hard to wear a wig.
That's why they give me headaches. I do have a lot of hair, and trying to hide that, and the fact that I got a big head.
Yeah, me too.
I get bullied in my meme streams because they always bring up forehead memes. Like, why?
Oh, I have a big forehead too. What's this about not reading chat? Well, Traxy's here, and Traxy's like so good at reading chat and hanging out. And honestly, I had more questions for you than I've had for anyone. And
Really?
you zoomed through all of them. So I was
sorry.
like, no, don't be sorry. I love you. I love you so much. And
I've been trying to do my best not to rant. 'cause
no, I would
usually will
I
do
would
that.
love no. Rant as much as you want. This is about you, but yeah, you're welcome to rant, but you know, we're still I'm having fun talking with you, and I figured,
I mean,
It's
hey, you're
up
free
to
to ask
you.
me literally anything you want. Like I said,
Yeah.
it would take an extreme thing for you to ask for me not to answer. I will answer
yeah,
probably
feel
literally
free to
everything.
elaborate. Like don't feel like you need to make everything so concise. But you're doing wonderful though. You're doing really great. I'm really
trying.
enjoying talking. I know I'm really enjoying talking with you. Honestly, it's a lot of meat talk right now. The texture, Retro Mary keeps saying the texture is great of Well Done. Man, it's so interesting to hear something. Man, I love Well Done. It's so good. It's the best.
Why is it everywhere I go, like, food follows?
I think food is just like a universally like enjoyable topic to talk about. I think I love watching you talk about food for sure. I don't know.
I used to get so bored that I would, like, think of different recipes I wanted to try cooking.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
there's a recipe I still want to try cooking where I take a chicken breast and I'll butterfly it.
Uh-huh.
Like
Oh,
you know
I do like where
butterflying
this is
chicken,
going.
right? Where they
Yeah,
like you cut it
right.
down, and
Mhm.
I'll make like a spinach cheese ball and I'll put it inside,
That sounds
and I
good.
will I'll flip it back over on itself and put some toothpicks through so it'll hold through and bake it.
I-
Obviously, I'll season the chicken. Gotta season the chicken.
It's like chicken
But-
cordon bleu. I think. Well, I think that has. That actually is. Is that similar? I think that has ham. in it.
I can't. I've never had chicken cordon bleu.
Okay. But yeah, cheese inside chicken. Oh man, that sounds so good.
I have an obsession with spinach.
I love
Like,
spinach too.
that spinach is so good.
I
Like,
love
it's my
spinach
favorite thing. It's like my favorite thing next to cucumbers.
That I don't like as much. I like pickles, but I'm not a huge
No,
fan
I
of cucumbers.
love pickles.
I love
do you eat
pickles.
Colossian pickles?
Do I eat what pickles?
Colossian pickles.
What are those? Colossian
They're supposed to be
pickles.
So if you ever go to the store, they're them pickles that they're not like a full green in the middle. They're like a lighter green, but they have more of a sour bite. But they're really good.
I don't know. I probably would. I usually
Cucumbers-
get dill, but
Oh no,
Yeah.
I like dill too. Well, cucumbers, the way I eat those is I don't eat those bare. I'll either just put like a light sprinkle of like salt and pepper on there, and I'll eat it like that, or I'll take some lunch meat and some Munster cheese and put it on like each individual slice, and
Oh, that
I'll
sounds
eat it like
good.
that, like little finger sandwiches.
hi Kyle Nash. Yeah, the interview started. We're full into it. Kitsube! Hi Kitsube.
Hi, Kitsu!
lovely. Can I get a shout out for cutie Kitsu?
Time for water.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have some tea too. Now that you mentioned tea time.
Like, Kitsu, hi, cutie bean. I could just kick my feet like I'm a short person in a bar stool. I'm content where I'm at right now.
Are you short? Or are you tall?
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm far from short. I'm 5'11".
That's not like egregiously tall though. Like that's
It's tall, but it's not like whoa.
yeah.
Tall
Would-
enough I can reach the top shelf without any issues.
I'm jealous. I gotta like be on my tiptoes to. I used to have a friend who would like rub it in. He'd always like grab stuff from the top shelf
I'm
around
that
me.
friend to my short friend.
You
That's
man.
me.
Aww.
I would do that. I used to do that to my short friends all the time.
Lefty says raw meat can be delicious depending on the recipe. Have you ever
Well,
tried
there-
tartare? I have tried tartare, and it actually
I've
is quite
not.
good. But that's kind of different, cause like,
Never had tartare.
cause I would be scared to death to make tartare myself. I've had it like at a
Is this
couple restaurants, and I love like sashimi. Beef tartare is just rare beef, but it's like the sashimi. Have you ever had sashimi before? That's like
I
raw.
think so.
It's just sushi, just raw fish.
I think I've
Maybe
had sashimi.
if you've had
I've
sushi,
never,
you've probably had some
I've
variant of
never
it.
really eaten like the only sushi that I know I've eaten is like, what was it? Tuna. I actually just talked about this today
Tuna.
too. Tuna and salmon.
So that's usually raw. That's usually raw at a sushi place. I mean,
Yeah.
I want sushi.
I had to put wasabi and like a dash of soy on it. Obviously, wasabi made it so good.
I love wasabi. I used to
I
not
do
like
too.
it as a kid. I think probably because I had too much of it, and it like, killed my sinuses when I started crying or something. But now, now I love it. It's so
Have you
good.
seen that weird little like snack where it's like peas covered in wasabi, but they're crunchy?
Yeah, those are pretty common
Those
in
are
like
those are really
Asia.
good.
Yeah, those are really good. Oh man, I want
I
some of
was
those
shocked. I
wasabi
hate
peas.
like 'cause I don't like peas, but those I will eat. Those were so good.
Yeah, that's a loud notification. I really need to turn, I keep trying to turn sound alerts down, but I guess I just need to transfer to OBS finally. 'Cause Streamlabs. I know you use Streamlabs still too, right?
Yeah.
It's just because, yeah, we both, I think you're like me, we just have everything set up the way,
Well,
like...
for me, like I've tried going to OBS, but every time I tried, like I have really good internet, I have really good download, really good upload, but for some reason I will drop frames.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and like with OBS, I have like a pretty high bit rate for what I really need. But like if I transfer all that to OBS, or I'll set it up, I'll have people help me out. I will still drop frames, or sometimes I've had issues of it'll just crash. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go like stick with Streamlabs.
Yeah. Thank you, Logan, by the way, for the resub for 9 months, sweetie. And also, Evil Were You, JoJo Star. I like both those characters. I like Evil Ryu, but I like JoJo too. Have you watched? Do you watch anime? Oh, I guess you
Oh
gotta
no,
watch it.
I love. No, I know the memes of JoJo, but I won't watch JoJo.
You won't watch? Is there a reason?
It's so the art style is interesting, but the anime for me is just, I can't get behind it. I love the art style.
That's fair.
It's just the anime itself.
People either love or hate JoJo.
I'm the type of person that it doesn't matter to. I'm a weird anime watcher. Like not in regards to the actual anime, but how I choose what animes I like. If the anime's art style is not what I like, I will not watch it. It does not matter if it's the best anime in the world. I will not watch
That's
it.
fair,
It does not draw
though.
my eye.
Yeah.
Like Demon Slayer drew my eye immediately. It's a gorgeous anime. My favorite
So
anime
good. That's your favorite?
Well, no. That's one of it's like growing up. 'Cause I'm still like fresh to Demon Slayer. But my number one favorite anime is Spice and Wolf.
Oh, I haven't watched that before. Spice of Wolf.
They're actually celebrating their 15-year anniversary. They're actually bringing it back. They're either remastering the entire series and finally giving us the season 3 and like the entire finished out series animated, or they're going to just give us season 3 and up so we can finally finish out the rest of like the story of like Lawrence and Holo and see how everything went for them, but in animated form instead of book form. I can't wait. Spice and Wolf, and if you ever notice my alerts in my streams, you'll notice that like every one of them is like this one specific wolf girl. That's Holo from Spice and Wolf.
Oh,
I plan on at some point.
watch it then.
It'll probably be a birthday gift to myself. I don't know. I've been wanting an art piece of my model, but themed, Spice and Wolf themed.
Lefty says that give me an idea for cosplay. We should wear a VRchat name tag on top of our heads. That actually would be pretty funny.
That would be
because
pretty
every
funny.
VRchat person would know right away.
That'd be awesome.
I miss cosplaying at cons and have pictures taken with and waste my money on waifus. Wait, how do you waste your money on waifus? You mean like on like toys or posters or like?
I thought that was money well spent.
Yeah, that seems like money well spent. I don't know. What are the health requirements, though? You mean of TwitchCon? I don't know yet. They're going to go with whatever San Diego is doing, which probably means most people have to be vaccinated. I don't know if everyone's going to be vaccinated. I'm vaccinated.
Oh, I'm not.
You're not? Fair enough.
I don't go out. I'm a shut-in. I don't leave my room.
That's
hardly.
fair. That's fair.
I don't
That's
have a
fair.
reason to leave unless I'm going out to get me a bottle of water and all
Yeah.
that. But I don't have a car, so I can't go out anywhere. And the only time I leave my apartment is to go do my laundry.
Yeah.
'Cause I can just walk up, walk 15, 20 feet. Our on-site laundromat's right there.
I like being barked at, so it's conflicted. When you do?
Roof.
Woof. Would you bark?
Where's Lulu at? Yeah, I actually have a command for that too. Not command, a point redeem. Make me bark. Like, roof.
You can buy a pink wig and just dye the strands yourself. Well, my hair is more white. Oh, yeah, I guess I could get a white wig and then...
Yeah, and just like...
I don't know how to get the fox ears, though.
Oh, there's a lot of companies that make custom like ears, and that could probably make these really easy for you.
All right, maybe over the next 7 months till
Etsy's
TwitchCon, I'll
Etsy
figure
will
out...
probably be your best friends.
Oh, that's true. There's a lot of really creative people on Etsy, huh?
Have you ever heard of this place called the Tail Company?
No.
So they make these cool electronic tails that you can control with your phone, and it has different modes. I'm gonna try to get me one of those because I just want one. Because they'll idly wag for you, and you can be walking around and they'll just wag back and forth, this, that, and the other. Like they're so cool, and you can get them custom. I'm getting a blue wolf one, as well as blue wolf ears.
Oh, that sounds great. Is it expensive? I wouldn't mind paying for
They're
that.
they're sizably expensive.
How much
They're
is
about
that?
$145.
That's
like,
not.
I think
That's expensive, but it's like I can understand
that's also
why.
for like I think the XL size, whereas you can go smaller than that if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
I think like XL is like 32, 36 inches or something like that.
That's pretty big. 36 at 3 feet. 3 feet or 3 feet? What? That's really big.
It's a good thing I'm almost 6 foot tall.
That's. Hi, Mechi. I love you. Wasabi peas are delicious. They said they're usually horseradish. Oh man, I want some wasabi peas.
Of course, it'd be ADC asking that question.
Oh wait, did ADC ask? Was ADC here?
Yeah.
Are we talking about Duodao? Wait, what is that? Duodao? Wait, what is that?
The adult toys.
Oh, the adult toys? None?
They're thinking about something different, not tails like what we're talking about.
Oh, those tails. 80. Do you have one of those, 80? Dildo!
There you go.
Dildo. Oh, dildo. I was like, what is dildo? Delete that. No, leave it. Somebody screenshot that. Whenever I see 80, no, I delete dildo message.
80 caught in 4K.
80. I love 80. There they come into a stream and immediately gets 1,000 times more loot. I was watching Azzy's stream, and Azzy was just like in a swimsuit being kind of wholesome, and 80 was like, oh, where's the moon at? Let's see the moon over
Azzy
here.
was telling me about that.
Like, jeez. How are you, 80, though? By the way, if you guys haven't followed 80, you should. They're adorable. And they're really, really sweet. And their laugh is really adorable. They're such a pretty person. Too. Their voice is so cute. They're so cute. Hi, 80. Let me go back, though. I think I missed some messages.
That, 80 has a point. They are not family friendly.
They are not family friendly. Please, no. Yeah, I mean, fair. Hey, most people are 18. I don't think you're 18 plus though, but like, and, a lot of VRchat streamers are 18 plus.
They're what we call a extra cultured streamer.
What? What does that mean? They are.
Meaning extra cultured as in loose.
Oh, okay. Spice and Wolf was comfy. Oh, I want to watch it now, man. People are loving really Spice and Wolf.
No problem.
Oh, Identity. Hi, Identity. I was just thinking about you. Thank you for gifting a sub to EDC. Thank you. Yeah, they grow in the UK, and apparently the location's a big secret. Wait, horseradish? Really? I might try properly at some point. Do you grow stuff, Bob? Do you have like a little garden or something? Trax is the most adorable puppers. She's up there. She's up there. When I think of adorable puppers, Lulu's pretty adorable. They're not a pupper all the time. Doolin's pretty cute. Fire Rose is one of my favorites. I love Fire
Doolin's
Rose.
not a pupper. They're just a squeak toy. They're the thing that
What?
little pups play with.
What? You're a pupper.
Doolin squeaks more than a squeak toy.
He does squeak.
I love Doolin. I've been trying to teach Doolin how to bark, but Doolin's barks are just more of a ah, ah, ah.
Wait, how do you do a bark? How do you bark? That's a really good bark. I can't do that.
My voice is also shot too.
Does that hurt your voice to do that?
That one I went a little too raspy with. Usually if I want to be adorable and cute, I just go Ruff!
That's cute. Traxley, that might be a problem to attend TwitchCon. We're forming a group to go to TC Amsterdam, and last update, they will ask for proof of vaccination. We count on only a proof of recovery or a negative test will be enough so we can meet all our friends, but it's not looking good in that regard.
Well, if I need to get vaccinated, I'll get vaccinated. I don't have a problem with it. I just don't. I've not had the opportunity to go.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't go out, like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
By local Dutch laws, only a negative test will be required, so we're counting on that. So you don't have to be vaccinated, you just need a negative test. Negative test, I don't know. It seems complicated.
I'm just glad that the test they do now doesn't involve shoving a 9-inch Q-tip up your nose to touch your brain. They'd find nothing but air in my head.
Is that a test? Where they touch your brain?
You see how they not touch your brain? That was me exaggerating. Oh. No, they used to take it like a really long Q-tip and shove it up your nose. That used to be the first test they did, and it was painful.
That sounds terrible.
Oh no, it was. They actually one of my coworkers went and had that done before because they thought they had it, and the nurse had to hold their head while they did it to make sure they didn't jump.
That sounds awful. I would hate doing that.
See, even everyone's saying they were terrible.
I like that word, Dirk. Thank you. Stream was delayed, so I didn't hear chewing time. No, that's okay. I'm so far behind. Hi Dragonlight, how are you? But your personality is very wholesome, 80. That compensates your stream. They're pretty wholesome. In terms of I don't know. I don't really know 80 too well, but I know they don't
I've seen them on their streams and I've seen them at the parties and all that.
Yeah.
But I've never personally talked with 80 and all that. Never. But some of the stuff I have seen with their memes are top tier memes.
Cute wolves and doggos. Yeah, Doolin's
Nash, those tests were actually legit tests. You can look it up. They would take a legit Q-tip and go up your nose.
That's interesting. Hi, Mike's Wolf. How are you?
Painful.
Makes me have a sneeze attack. I'm glad.
Makes me want to sneeze thinking about it.
I was unfun lateral flow test. Wait, did you get one, Bob? Hi, Noble, by the way. Hi, Cookie. How are you, Cookie XCX? It's good to see you. I'm surprised Trax didn't oppose to being called a puppy. Yeah, you're a wolf, but you're also a puppy. I mean, there's similar.
I have a puppy confession, so I get made to admit I'm a puppy when they all know I'm a big scary wolf who likes head pats and boobs. You gotta hold persona.
The first tests were terrible. So scary. Sheesh. Who started saying sheesh? Sheesh. I was hanging out with Sweet Heat and Jax, and they kept saying it. I was like, "What is this a thing I've missed?" People.
That's been a thing for a while.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Who started?
It honestly doesn't shock me that Jax would be doing sheesh. They seem like a sheesh kind of person.
Glitch, you're so cute, by the way. I love you. I was singing a song today, and I thought of you, Glitch. Little bit, oh girls. You did. Oh girls getting old and behind the times. Sheesh. I am old and behind the times, dude. I don't understand 99% of memes. I don't get it. Luckily now there's antibody tests which only require a drop of blood. Yeah, I'd probably prefer. I mean, I don't really like getting pricked or anything, but I'd rather do that than have something like jammed up my nose and touch my brain.
I have to get blood work like done every 3 months for like
Really?
HRT, so I'm used to like blood being drawn, so that
Yeah.
wouldn't even bother me at all.
Hmm. Hope you have an amazing stream. I love you, Glitchress. Oh, that's so sweet. You're cute too. Wait, are you going to TwitchCon, Glitch? When are we hanging out? Did you move already, by the way? She was moving to Tennessee, if I remember correctly.
Oh wow, really? That
Strong,
close?
maybe.
Tennessee's
Pretty close to me.
amazing.
Is it? I've only had one experience in Tennessee, and it was not amazing for me.
I live about it's about a 3-hour drive from Atlanta to Tennessee, so I've been up there several times. I love it up there.
What do you like doing there?
I've gone to Pigeon Forge, I've gone to Chattanooga, I've gone to Nashville. I've done so much up there. It is absolutely just like if you know where to go, you know where to have fun. I used to go up in the mountains and stay in cabins when I'd go on vacation up there.
That sounds fun. Here's
Oh
why.
yeah, you know that Nashville hot chicken thing?
Hi, Allie. Oh, I heard that's hella good. I heard hot chicken is so good.
It's good, but definitely getting it from the actual state it's inspired from. It's so good.
I was gonna say Sarang Hey Pinay Pai, but no, it's Mahal Gita. Mahal Gita, Allie. How are you, Allie? Allie's a Pinay Pai. Thank you for shouting out Pinay Pai. She's so sweet. How have you been? Mahal Gita. Hi, Rexy Machun. How are you? Have you been? See, I didn't like This was also like 15 years ago that I went. I'm outing my age here. I was pretty young. And I'm Asian, and I'm also very, especially at that time, like a very, very feminine person, IRL. I'd say more non-binary, but at that time, I pretty much just looked like a girl, and I got harassed so badly in Nashville. Like, people were calling me, like, you know, slurs and stuff, and like, yeah, it was not fun for me. I did not like it. I think places
South
are
is not friendly about that.
I feel like it's slightly better now, but like, I mean, I live in Arkansas, but I also live in kind of like the suburbs. But is it still bad? Is it still bad for stuff like that?
It's still pretty bad, especially where I used to live.
Yeah.
One perk of moving away from where I used to live was a small southern cities. Oh, you don't want to be there if you're part of the LGBT. Now, I will say, being gay or bi or all that, they don't much care about anymore. Like, you'll still get some of those like people were like, oh, you can't be this, can't be that, and I'm just like, bye, queen. But if you're trans, oh no.
Yeah.
It's trouble for you.
People really get angry with trans people. Like, I don't really understand where that hate comes from, and that like anger specifically comes from.
I don't know either.
But people get so angry about it. I don't know.
See, back I think a few years ago,
for the 2 months.
I was actually experimenting with makeup. I was actually pretty passable. I was wearing a wig at the time. It was a really high-end wig that someone gave to me.
Yeah.
And so it was pretty much real like hair and all that. Well, and now my voice was the only giveaway, so I didn't really talk. And we go out, and someone says, "You're probably some dude like some like failure as a guy and all that."
Wow.
I walked up to them, and they immediately because they were taller than me, and I just gave them the most pitiful like feminine look the best like feminine puppy look I could give. And they're like, and then all of a sudden they're like, I'm sorry, I should not have said that. And then I just said, mine's probably bigger than yours, chump.
What'd they say?
I walked away. I did not want to be around. I've seen what happens when you do that. I did not want to be around.
Alien VR, thank you for the raid.
It didn't help.
Welcome,
I was drunk
everyone.
either.
Hi, Hungover's Taco. Welcome, you guys. How was your stream? Farisa, wait. Oh my god. Yeah. I haven't experienced racism a ton in my life. I definitely have. The other time, interestingly enough, was in Portland, Oregon, which is like one of the whitest places I've ever been to. My white friends are always like, "Man, I love Portland. Portland rules, dude." And I'm like, "Yo, I hate Portland." Well,
Poor girl.
yeah, poor me.
We're all like, I love
Lux.
Tennessee. I love Portland. Ogre's like, no.
I'm like, no, I get harassed there. People leave. People sad. Portland gonna Portland, and everyone like that. People will be like, "Oh no, but it's different now, man." Like I don't know, maybe it is. It's okay. How'd you get 17 vials drawn? You gotta get 17 vials drawn.
Oh my god.
Lugs, thank you for the prime, sweetie. I love you.
A lot of vampires
Lugs.
getting snacks.
Thank you for the Twitch prime. I love you so much, Lugs. Lugs, are you going to TwitchCon? Y'all said you want to hang out. I miss you. I love you, Lugs. Thank you for shouting out, Lugs. They don't really stream, but they're very well known and beloved. Do you know Lugs?
Oh no, we've met. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot you were in that world with Kana. Lugs is one of my favorite people in the world. They're like an absolute sweetheart.
I love their model. It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. They're like a beautiful butterfly.
Imagine trying to cosplay with rainbow hair. The amount of like distress the hair, like the song will have to go through to make that happen.
Good night, Zerxer. Have a good day. Have a good night. Thank you guys for the hype train, level 1.
Gotta throw support at the QDO girls, duh. Blah.
That really means a lot to me. Thank you guys. Do I have any more questions for you? Let me check on my notepad here.
Oh, I have a question for you, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Over your time, like I love how I just turned this into an
interview me. Sure.
Over your time playing like VRchat and maybe even streaming it, how many variations of your model have you gone like updating? Like obviously the scheme of it has stayed the same, but like base and all that. How many times have you changed it?
That's a good question. I'm gonna ask you that immediately after I answer. Hi, Kid Spoon.
Okay.
So I started off. I don't know if you guys know Mitch Murder avatars. They make like little cute Neko, kind of like Chromia's model, like the little small Neko with the paw hands.
Oh, I remember those. I remember Mitch Murder's avatars.
Thanks for the follow, Kid Spoon. Welcome. So that's the first avatar I used. I wasn't in that for very long. It was just like the first. I remember like I forgot what I was. I was like one of the default avatars in VRchat for like the first couple days, like the really scary like humanoid ones, like which are pretty funny to use now. But, and I remember being in a world, and there was like I think he was this Eastern European guy, and he was like, "Do you need help?" Because I was like, I still had the bubble around me and stuff, and I was like, "Yes, help me." Like I asked him like if he could help me find like a cute anime girl out, because he was like in a cute anime girl avatar. I was like, I want to be that, and they're like, okay. So I forgot what I changed into. It was I forget what the character's name is, but it was like a hoodie, a bunny that wears like a hoodie. Apparently she represents like death or something. I don't know, but it was like
I know which one you're talking about, but I can't think of the name.
I forgot what the name is. It's a pretty popular one, or at least it used to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, it had
a friend of mine used to wear one of those.
Yeah.
It's just I can't remember the name of that base. It's been so long since I've even seen it.
And that's actually how I met Syncridge. If you know Syncridge, she used to use that, and we kind of bonded over that. Well, she was like, "You're using my model." I was like, "You're using my model." And then from there, I think. Let me think. There was something in between, but I forget. Oh no, okay. I started using Honkai Impact avatars.
Oh, those.
There is one I used that was all red. I think her name's like Rosa or something, and she's like.
I have not done Honkai Impact in a
Let me
long
see if
time.
I don't think I have it still.
You go back through all mine. I got like hundreds of avatars.
I don't have it, but I used a Honkai Impact, and then after that, and I used that for a long time. Thank you for the 200 bits, Jaunty. Thank you for getting to level 2. Thank you. And then I used that for like 6 months, and then one of my VR sisters, she freaking used it too, and I was like, well, I guess I'm never using this again because somebody else is using it. And then I used this avatar, which I don't know if you've seen me in before.
I've never seen you in this one before, but it's cute.
This is old school girls, and oh man, it's so interesting seeing my. Oh god, it's such a janky avatar now that I've used other avatars. This is old school me. Hi, Sunshine Bunny. It's nostalgic to see this avatar. I love this avatar. I always thought it was really cute, and I used this for like. Gosh, like a year or something, because it suited me. I just liked it. But I eventually thought that, okay, if I'm going to become and I streamed in this, I started streaming in this, and I was like, okay, if I'm going to be a streamer, like, eventually, if I want to, like, brand and, like, make merch and stuff, I probably can't use a character from Honkai Impact. That probably will, like, haunt me down the line.
Like, no, stop.
But I still love this avatar, and in fact, like, being in it, well, I don't like this walking animation. This is pretty scuffed. Hi, Violet.
Wiggle.
Wow, this reminds me of early VRchat. Damn, this. Hoyoverse would probably unleash their lawyers. Yeah, probably.
I still have my very first ever commissioned avatar.
You do? Wait, well, I was going to show you. So there's a couple other iterations here. There's the one I used between this and the Wolferia model that I used that looking back on seems like such an abomination. But I'll show you guys real quick. I'm not a fan. I mean, Dualglint made this for me, and it was like 1.0. And 1.0 of anything is never really that great, but I'll show you guys this.
It was a starting point, at least.
It was a starting point. It's actually not too bad. Oh, God, I've got mermaid legs. One sec. Okay.
It's cute, though. But dang, you're giant.
Yeah, I'm pretty big.
I'm just
Look at my big head here. And you can, see the pantsuit. I'm not wearing pants. And this is okay.
I'm wearing enough pants for both of us.
There is something that just didn't feel right about this one. Either like the big head or it was okay. It was okay. And then from this, and I used this for maybe a couple weeks or something, maybe a month or less. And then Dualglint made this. Dualglint is my Veerson, and he's my primary model creator. He's amazing. Then he made this, and I just fell in love with this model.
That's actually how I remember the first time I ever saw you was like I'd seen you on VRchat a lot before, and all that. I remember seeing this model a lot. I just never clicked on your streams before. I don't know why actually, but I remember seeing like you were always unique in the fact that you were a white-haired demi-human with the red flares, red floof, and that's how I always knew how you stood out to me was because of like the red floof in your ears.
Aww. There is one other streamer, her name's Tiras, that is like that, but we look very, very different, but she's the only other one that I can think of with this color scheme. Hi Shator Sugar, how are you? And I actually effing wore this outfit for like 7 months, and like when I finally learned actually how to put clothes on Booth, I was like, oh my god, what the hell have I been doing? Like, sick of this janky outfit. It's a cute outfit, but like any human or any person. You are the same outfit. Too long, and it's Oh man, so this was like, is this the scuffed one? Hold on. Yeah, this one.
Oh my goodness.
This is, oh god, this is scuffed.
What is that?
I don't know. Hold on. This was one of my first attempts at I don't know how this happened. This is like an abomination here.
Wait, hold on. There's no girls in there somewhere.
This is yeah, I still have this one. I haven't seen myself in a mirror. Look at this. Why do I look like this? You can actually see me. You can see my hands kind of.
Yeah, that's why I said there's no girls in there somewhere. Let me see if I can find her. Hold on. Oh, there she is. Oh god, that is like, that is painful to look at. Oh my god.
I don't know what happened here. And then did I keep this one? Oh, I hope I didn't delete it. I might have deleted this.
Oh my god.
Oh no, okay, so this was also an attempt at putting on clothes, whereas this is a little less janky, but like this I think is just like it's
It looks like you're being controlled by like a puppet master.
Yeah, but I'm like, there's some X axis or X point or something that's stuck over there.
Oh, this is just amazing.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I kept I kept all the super janky ones. And then I think I got the clothes working and I changed into well, I was just using the Wolferia base for this, but then when I could actually put clothes on my model, I think I wore, where is my model? I wore this for a little bit, which, yeah, comfy.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, and I have a bunch of outfits for this Wolferia model that I do like let's see. I have like this crow one that Identity likes. Let me see if I. Oh yeah, I didn't wear this very often, but I had like wings. It's so weird seeing my walking animation because now none of my avatars have this. Like, I hate it. Oh, it hurts my soul to have it. And yes, I was this model for a long time, and then I think about
Yeah, we did.
Were you in a Wolferia base too?
No. I'm talking about like I think you was still in the Wolferia base when we met.
Probably, yeah. This base is pretty new. I think this is only like a month or two old. Yeah, this is like a month.
I love how our first interaction is me asking, "Can I give you head pass because you're cute?"
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was. And then you popped up in my stream the next day, like, "Hey, I remember seeing you." I was still in my furry model back then too.
Was it like at a DGen party or something? Or
no, this was on Lumi's stream.
I was on Lumi's. Oh yeah.
Me, you, Lumi, and Vetty.
And Vetty. I remember Vetty. What incarnation? Biblically accurate Ogrills? Oh my god, Ogrills is trapped in there. Well, let me drink some tea here. Ugh.
Unfortunately, with a lot of my older models, like from back in, a lot of my older models are back from like 2018, 2019. And unfortunately, due with time and update, a lot of them do not work. I still have my first model.
Can I see?
But I tried using it recently. I can try.
Can I see some of you? I want to see your progression.
I will show you the absolute very first tracksie to ever walk into VRchat. I never used public models except for one day, and then I had someone commission this for me.
My girl's fly glitchy. By the way, how is closed caption? Oh, I still need to set it up, MMX.
This is the very first
I'm sorry, I've been really busy. Wow, that's the first tracksie. I actually really like this model. I have a friend who uses this, and I always thought this was really cute.
This is the very first tracksie.
This is cute. Interesting limb proportions, but
this was back in like 2018 when this got made for me.
Fair.
And I will skip two because one of them was a male avatar base, which I don't want to revisit.
Fair enough.
Because it's just cringe. But I'm about to show you the first ever model I did I attached outfits in
Oh,
Blender.
that's cute.
I did the outfit myself.
Wow,
and I
that is
scaled it.
adorable.
Yeah, this was back when you had to scale your own avatars in Blender to make it work for full body, and I did all this myself.
That's cute. I like that. Hey, the Traxie I met her in? Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, they're talking about the first one. Then when I came back to streaming last year, I was in. Now, if Soper and Lawlet were in here, they would recognize this model because Lawlet is the one who made this model.
Hmm.
This one. This is what I came back to streaming in.
Oh, that's cute too. I like the skinny jeans. Oh, those are cute shoes too. Sweater's cute. Ears are cute.
If you remember the furry model, I'm about to show you the original version before I show you the final product of the heavily modified version that me and my friend Soylent did.
Hi, ERP1. I was just thinking about you, Bubble. I miss you. Yes, this was the model I met you in, and this is so.
See, this is one straight from Booth where I can go human. Or
Oh,
I can
that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. I think you might have showed me.
This was the original, but we ended up getting rid of the like the human side to optimize it and stick with the furry side. So we went from this. Actually, I'll go back furry real quick. We went from this furry all the way. I gotta scroll. I got a lot of models. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
All the way to this.
Yes.
The one that everybody knows me by.
Yeah, for sure.
Then we went to the Fennec, and then to the model that I now have. But the model that I now wear is actually the love child of this model and my Fennec.
Yeah. Yeah.
The hair, ears, and tail of this model, and the body of the other one.
Mm-hmm. That's a very cute progression. You've used a lot of avatars. I've definitely had a couple in between that I probably don't remember.
But see, this one has like a lot of outfits options because this is my toggle one.
How many outfits do you have on that?
So I don't even have all the outfits. I actually just got a new outfit from the creator of the Fennec.
Yeah.
We're gonna be putting that one on later. But I have this outfit. I have my vampiric outfit, which is inspired from my second favorite anime, Seraph of the Ends. I've got the bathing suits. I got the nurse outfit. The maid outfit is currently broken right now.
Yeah.
Texturing with Puyomi Pro broke. There's this one, and then there's this one. I have 2 bikinis and a one piece. I will not be bringing those out.
Fair enough.
Well, one bikini I can't because I don't personally deem it appropriate for Twitch, even though it's actually appropriate for Twitch. It's just I don't deem it appropriate, and I won't wear it.
Yeah.
Except off stream and for Twitter.
Twitter. Lewd Twitter. Do you have a lewd Twitter?
Oh no, I will never have a lewd Twitter. I will never do NSFW stuff. It's not personally my thing. I will never knock people for doing it. It's just not me.
Yeah, same.
I'm a lewd person, but shockingly, I don't have an NSFW part in my Discord, as well as I discourage people from ever making lewd art of my character.
My favorite thing about that avatar is the tan line isn't the same as any clothes she has. That is true.
The one piece I have, and it does not line up. It's the funniest thing. It's amazing.
Bisexual Storm.
I like that.
Thank you for the
I like that name.
I like that name too. Is it like Bisexual Storm, like the superhero Storm, or like you are a storm yourself of bisexuality? Thank you though. Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
I am probably gonna need to step away for a few minutes to take a short break.
Oh, no problem. Okay. Yeah. Please. All right, they zooming away. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. I guess I can put on some music or something. Let me do that real quick. What do you guys want? What kind of music should I put on? Should I put on lo-fi or funk or synthwave or something? I was thinking about doing a you don't know, LOL, that's fair. I like the disaster by energy in that name theme. Hi Data, by the way, I love you. I hope you've been doing okay. I've been kind of worried about you. Where's my music? Oh. Wait, do new tab, YouTube. Short stream TM, question mark? Let's see. What? You know what sucks? I started a new job and I actually have to do it tomorrow. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Because usually I have like a 2 or 3 day weekend. But nope, I start a new job tomorrow. Vibin'? We can listen to Vibin'. Let's listen to Vibin'. See how that goes. Man, excess overlay sometimes. Sorry, I'm like adjusting the volume. I wish the YouTube volume slider was like a little bit longer, because it's hard to get it like the exact volume that I want. It's either too loud or too quiet. We want Chuo girl since you asked. Oh, feels job, man. Yeah, feels job. Have you been, Sugar? It's good to see you. What have you been playing lately? I use the arrow key sometimes to get that 1%. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I should be free to talk either tomorrow or early next week. Just a matter of energy management. So fair. So fair. I have too many interviews the rest of this month. I have one on Saturday. I have 5 next week, 5 the week after that, and then 4 the week after that, plus I'm gonna be on Puck's show. If you think about it, like, radio people have 5 3-hour shows a week, but like, you know, I don't know. That's how I'm trying to justify it to myself, but it's a lot of people to think about. Don't overwhelm yourself. I'm not. I'm actually excited to do all these interviews, and honestly... Oh, these interview things are fun. Producers proceeds to schedule 20 of them. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just excited because I've actually been wanting to do interviews for a long time. And I'm learning a lot every time I do one. It's something I wanted to do since I was younger, because I would always listen to like Fresh Air or other podcasts and stuff, and I was like, I would love to have a show like this or something. So for me, I feel like I'm getting kind of like one of my dreams done as a kid, or not as, I mean, as like a younger adult. And I'm like doing other things in my personal life that make... The good thing about these interviews is that I don't mind making the streams a little bit shorter, which means, you know, no more 26-hour streams, at least for now, while I'm kind of getting my life together IRL. And like, I've been exercising a lot, and I'm getting healthy again, and I've been trying to like make more money at work, not to get too deep into my personal life, but I just felt like I deserved to give myself a raise, so, because I was barely kind of getting by financially, and I was like dipping into savings and stuff, and it's good content and really I'm glad to hear that. I really it makes me happy when people say they like these interviews, because I don't know, I really enjoy doing them, and you know, I've done maybe 5 or 6 of them so far, and each one has been so different. Like today, I was kind of surprised that Traxie was just so fast with her responses and so succinct, and I was like, oh, jeez, I should have written more questions down. But then I was like talking with Sweet, and we like could go with the same question for like an hour and a half. So it's very, very interesting. People are definitely different. I think it's cool to see the interviews. I'm glad you like them. I really do hope you guys find them comfy, and it's something I can put on YouTube. And this is morose, but I always think I mean, sometimes I think about this, like, hey, I mean, I don't really think about my quote-unquote legacy or whatever, but I do think, like, if something happened to me, I'd at least want, like, some representation of I guess, me and my friends before I go. I don't mean to be super sad about that. It's more of an inspiring thing for me and motivating, like a motivating thing for me. That, like, hey, the CC doesn't work, you'll fix it later eventually. Yeah, I'll fix it eventually. Sorry, I was doing my taxes today. I was kind of busy. I don't know. You know, people, I don't want anyone to feel like you need to obsess over your death and what you want to do, but for me, I guess thinking about my own mortality sometimes makes me be like, okay, what do I really prioritize in my life? Number one is still being alive, which is why I've been trying to take better care of my health. But number two, I guess, is, I don't know, spending some time with friends and thinking about mortality at night. Yeah, just remembering that you're forever alone and you will not be here one day. It's an overwhelming feeling, and I don't want to freak anyone out, but it's good. I think it's good to think about once in a while because I don't know. For me, it gives me perspective on what's important to me. And really the most important thing to me is spending time with people I care about. You know, it's not about being a huge streamer or anything, or being super rich. It's more like being okay, and being okay enough where I can spend time with the people that I care about. Hi, Brookie, by the way. How are you, sweetie? Sorry, I got a little not depresso, but Hi.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. You're totally good. Did I have any more questions for you? I had a couple. I mean, I don't know if.
I mean, fire away.
Fire away. All right. Do you have? These are just general questions that I think I'm going to be asking everyone. I have like two sets of questions on my interview notes that I have. One for the person specifically that I'm interviewing, and the other one are general kind of things I've been asking everyone. And one of the general things I've been asking people are, do you have any tips for streamers or content creators starting out or trying to grow their channel? What has helped you?
Well, one thing I do try to tell them is if you're a part of any servers that do allow it, always self-promote. Like if they have a section that allows you to do it, self-promote the server. It might help out. The best thing I just tell people to do though is turn off the ability to see your viewer numbers. Yeah. Play games that you love, and just have fun.
Somebody actually asked,
I know it's a generic
what games
answer,
do you play? No, that's a good answer.
Honestly, I want to try to move more towards just whatever kind of games, but I've been doing a lot of Phasmo, obviously VRchat, but Phasmo has been one. Marbles, I do that, like, especially on my meme stream days. Then,
Honky, thank you for the raid.
Then, what is it? I know I want to try Risk of Rain 2 out soon, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try that game out, because Addy Akar bought that for me, and I tried it out for the first time. It's really fun.
Technically, I was talking about death while you were gone for some reason.
I caught bits and pieces while I was coming back. I was like, wait, why can't I was like, oh yes, right. We're like, okay, yeah. So they're talking about that. Interesting thing to come back to, by the way.
I was talking about things that it's more like things that I want to do before I die, which is kind of a scary thing to think about, but I think it's important to sort of think about it, because you want to. I don't know. You don't want to die with regrets, right? I mean, everyone probably does, but
yeah. I guess I can see it, but for me, like, for a time, death has been like a super touchy subject for me.
That's so fair. Yeah, we cannot talk about it. All consciousness is just temporary awareness. We're very fortunate clumps of matter to be able to experience reality in the first place. That's true. I sometimes think about, like, what if I were like a bee or something, or like a grass, or like a wolf. Effie, I'm thinking of the follow, or like, just something that'll die in like a day or something. That'd be
There goes my hip.
Fun. One of the things that drove me into VRC was the interview YouTubers. To me, it's fascinating how behind some cheerful people using a bird avatar who connect to have fun and laugh being a dork, there are fascinating life stories. I agree with that. Getting to know you two is being enjoyable, so you're doing great with these interviews. Like I said in my last wall of text, it's beautiful to discover these things about you. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I also missed, you wrote me a really sweet long message earlier, I think regarding my time getting kind of like persecuted with slurs. I'm sorry, I actually missed that one. I was gonna go back and read it, but then it's been too long. I mean, the only way to not have regrets is to fill your life full of good memories, and no better way to do it with your friends. That is so true. That is so true. I'm happiest when I'm just like laying with my friends and cuddling and vibing. I'm most like not okay when I'm like by myself and I'm like stuck with my own thoughts and I sort of like get anxious, or
Yeah, I feel that.
you just get in your own head and sort of self-doubt creeps in. But then when I'm with like my friends like you or Lugs or Icaros and my closer friends specifically, like even not my super close friends, just being around people and like I just forget about it right away. I don't know what it is, but hi Aki, how are you? A bee? I would make a bad bee. I would die. I feel like I would die immediately as an insect. That would be pathetic. I like to think of humanity as a single super entity. So if I get my chance to enjoy life for a bit and pass on some of my happiness to others in the future, I've earned a sort of immortality. Yeah, I think...
that's fair, actually.
I think that, too. Like, somebody asked me... Well, my best friend since I was, like, 13, they asked me... Because they're doing a PhD in VR studies, which I find kind of cool.
Wait, that's a thing? That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's a thing. Well,
awesome.
Well, they're like, you'd think that more people would do that, but because it's such a rare thing, like their professors were really interested in it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, please do that." Social VR specifically. I'm doing good, Aki.
That's
but
really cool, though.
She asked me like, it is really cool. She asked me like, what are some of your goals before you go, or what do you want to do before you die? And I thought the same as Nerd Detective. I just want to bring other people happiness and make people feel good when they're around me, I guess, and feel loved, and just spread love to people. Because I don't know, love is one of the things, and that's why I've been asking so many people about love, because I think it's such a... I feel like everybody can relate to love in some way. It's something that everyone kind of wants more of, and it just feels good, I guess.
Yeah, everybody wants that need to feel wanted. Everybody has that need to feel wanted.
I think genuinely too, and genuinely like appreciated and cared about, and to feel important, or to at least not feel like you're worthless,
Yeah.
Imagine that there are poets. Yeah, I love you, by the way, Traxy. I'm so glad we've been able to talk for a couple hours. This has been really nice. Imagine that there are poets who died hundreds of years ago still bringing happiness to people today who read their works. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Poetry is pretty awesome. I love poetry.
Yeah. Did you ever write poetry?
I didn't write it, but I used to read a lot of it back in high school.
Oh, really? Did you have any like poets that you liked?
Yeah. Edgar Allan Poe was my favorite.
I could heavily see that. Like, I don't know why, because you're not like super dark.
I don't look super dark, but I am very much interested in a lot of that stuff, like the occult and all that, like
Oh,
and
really?
paranormal. Yeah,
I could see that actually.
it just
Interesting.
fascinates me. I don't know, like it's just like it's always fascinated me.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Have you felt the presence of a
I've
ghost
I've
before?
had experiences that I could never explain that I definitely would chalk up to be paranormal.
You know, I'm more like I don't really know. I'm more of an agnostic person when it comes to like spirituality. Like I don't disbelieve. I won't say that there's no such thing as ghosts, but I don't know. I'm on the fence. But
I
anyway,
think
like yeah, sorry.
no, I was gonna say the one experience that kind of like made me think something was up was I used to live with like my mom and dad used to be separated. This is a long time ago. I was still in high school. I was like a junior in high school, so this is a long time ago. And like we lived in like a terrible part of town, but it was all my dad could afford. It was the house was like laid out like this master bedroom. I mean, like living room, which was also used as a bedroom, then
Yeah.
the bedroom, and then kitchen. It was literally just laid out like that. There was a door separating to each room. So there was a door separating the bedroom and the living room. I was home alone one day and I was sick. So I was home alone from school. And the door from the bedroom that would separate the living room and the bedroom slammed. Like out of nowhere. It just slammed shut. And being the stereotypical little white girl I was, I walked up to the door, opened it up, looked around, and walked back, knowing I'm the only one home, and it slammed again. I'm like, yep, no, I'm sitting outside.
That would creep me out. That would
Oh,
scare me.
it definitely freaked me out. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna sit outside until my dad gets home in the next hour. Like, no, 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 heck no.
The one experience I had, I don't know if it was a ghost or whatever. It was when my dad passed away. And him and my mom lived in like this apartment for the last few years of his life. And when we were hanging out there, me, my sister, and my mom, it just, I don't know if it was just like a collective thing between all of us, but it just felt like there was something there. Like his spirit was still in the apartment, which was really, it was really, I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's a ghost or just some sort of energy that maybe we can't see. Because I know there's such a thing as like dark matter and things that we can't perceive. But it just felt like there was something there that I
Yeah, like
couldn't
you get
really
this eerie
explain.
feeling.
Yeah, it just felt like his presence was there, whatever that meant. My sister felt it more than I did. Like, she felt like, she would tell me that it felt like her dad was like guiding her to do stuff while she was, because he was a cook and she's like cooking stuff. And I don't know. It's really interesting to me though. I definitely think that there's something that we can't see, that we definitely that science can't explain just yet, but not
There's
exactly
one
sure.
thing, like remember how I mentioned I worked at Kia a while back? I ended up going back there to work by security, and
Yeah.
there's this known thing. Kia is actually built on an Indian burial ground.
Mhm.
It's very well known fact it was built on an Indian burial
That
ground.
seems like bad karma.
No, it really is. But so I used to do what we call what we'd call checkpoints. Oh, well, I'm just going to keep my foot like that because it won't obstruct my hip. But I'd have to walk around like the weld shop and then the paint shop and like scan little things for checkpoints. So my rounds take me about an hour to walk these two buildings. Well, part of this would mean going into the paint shop, going into the maintenance area. Only the maintenance people and I were allowed. I'm friends with all the maintenance people. They were out on lunch, and the only reason I knew is because they were going. They always bought me lunch. Well, um, I was up there and I heard keys drop behind me in an area I just walked out of, and there was no way anybody could be there. Turn around and I see a dark figure walk behind one of the machines, and it was just pitch black. I'm like, wait, you can't be up here. Nobody was supposed to be up there. So I turned the corner, and just to give a little like pretense, that little turn around the corner, like they had just went back, and I immediately turned the corner after they did.
Mhm.
The next time they could have turned another corner would have been a good like 20 yards, and there was
Hmm.
no way they could have gotten around the corner, and there was nobody else up there. And apparently, when I came down, like one of the managers who had gotten me friends with, she saw me and had me sit down. I was paper white and was Like I looked like they're like, did you see Charlie? I'm like, who's Charlie? They're like, that is the paint shop ghost. And they're
What?
very mischievous. There was stories of them this thing has thrown like extension cord cables. It has pushed people up there. We had a person quit because they got pushed by Charlie.
That
While
would
I was up there
that
with
would
her.
freak me out if I was
was
just
up there with
standing
her.
there and I got pushed out of
Oh
nowhere.
yeah, no. I heard her yell. I was up there with her, and I was like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "No, I'm out. I'm like, "Okay, follow me. I'll take you out. I had to go back in and finish the checkpoint myself.
That's
But
so interesting.
like, I saw that. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, I saw something, and they're like, "Oh yeah. No, they're harmless, but like they love to like, tease and play." I'm like, "Oh, I mean, as long as they don't give me issues, I'll go out there." I was the only one who ever did the checkpoint. Nobody else wanted to do it. I was like, it doesn't scare me as long as they don't touch me.
In fact, there was a smoke alarm in the building, but it was just a neighbor who fell asleep with their stove cooking something. It's burned. Oh man, the fire alarm went off in my apartment building a few weeks ago, and I was so mad because I was like taking the best nap ever, and suddenly the alarm is blaring, and I had to be outside for like an hour. It was not fun. Although I'm used to believe something that was possible, I'm skeptical of anything supernatural that conveniently can't be studied with experiments. Fair, that's fair. But I do think there's just a lot that our senses can't perceive as humans.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I once saw a ghost in the hospital, and my mom saw it too. It was a similar dark figure like Traxie described. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Lena VR. How are you, lovely?
It's definitely interesting. Like, I believe in the paranormal, but I'm also open to other like possibilities as well.
Yeah.
Very open person about all of that because
Same.
it intrigues me.
To me, glitches in the Matrix seem more plausible. Every now and again, there's a weird coincidence that has too much synchronicity. How do I pronounce that word again?
I think you said that it's either synchronicity or synchronicity.
Synchronicity. I think Anyway, it gets uncanny. Like someone saying the exact sentence I was thinking in my head at the time that I was thinking it, even though it was random and not sparked by local events. Yeah, that happens a lot, right? Yeah, like we can only see a specific range of wavelengths of light and only hear a specific range of frequency of sound. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm getting at. Like we literally can't perceive certain wavelengths of light and frequencies of sound. So maybe there's something just outside those ranges that we perceive as some kind of anomaly. Yeah,
That's
very,
possible.
very well put. Paranormal magnet here experience. Oh, really? What are some of your experiences, Trin? Hi, Trinity. Trinity has this really cute Hatsune Miku cosplay that she showed me. Man, you have a cute figure, Brian. So sorry. I shouldn't say that. You have a cute figure, Trin. Hi, boss. Oh, Kohai! Hi, Kohai. Kohai, I showed everyone the pillow you made me. Or the art so far. They all loved it. As long as the ghostly don't push me and we can live in peace. Do you believe in ghosts, Kohai? Kohai. That's Angel Case Cloud. I don't believe in anything paranormal, so I'm one of those, yo, demons, it's your boy types.
It's your boy, Nerd Detective. What's good?
It's your boy.
That'd be fun. Just the last thing you ever do is like, it's your boy or it's your girl, and all of a sudden you're just like, you're looking at the white light like, oh, I guess it wasn't a good idea to tease the demons.
Not really. Ha 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 ha. I don't get spooked by shadows and noises though. I do. I'm kind of scared of the dark.
It's funny. I scare easy with loud, sudden noises, but
Yeah.
like I plan on going on a paranormal investigation at some point back here in Georgia, because like I live in Georgia, and like it's pretty known that Savannah is like one of the most haunted places in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
It has one of them, and I want to go there one day.
Interesting. Hi, October Paro. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Or is it October Paro? 2 people have also called me by my father's name, which is my middle name, even though they never met either of us. That is strange.
Yeah, that would freak me out.
I was too freaked out the first time to ask how or why. But last time it happened, the woman swore up and down that I'd already introduced myself with that name. I'd literally never met her until 30 seconds prior. That is really interesting.
Yeah, that would freak me out. Like 100%. No.
I was thinking about the last time someone confused me for my dad, which is very awkward. I don't know if I should tell this story because Kohai is here, but my parents owned a restaurant, and like I would answer phones and stuff and take orders over the phone. And there was this older lady who like was one of the most annoying customers ever. Like she was just very demanding and like would get angry a lot. But she was a regular customer, so my parents knew her for a while. And she was talking to me like in person, and like my dad was kind of a jerk to my mom sometimes at work, and she was telling me like, yeah, I love your dad, because my dad was like a very charming person, very suave, like one of those guys that everyone kind of liked him, but he was kind of a jerk sometimes. And she was just like, I adore your dad, but like, I don't like, I kind of don't like when he treats your mom kind of bad. And I was like, yeah, okay. But anyway, so I answer the phone one day, and it's her, and she's like, oh man, you're sounding pretty sexy today. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, Stanley, you're sounding pretty hot today, which is my dad's name. And I was like, oh yeah, this is their son, this is not them. And they're like, oh, ha ha. And that was it. I don't even remember the rest of the conversation, but it was very awkward. I don't know. It was yikes. It was yikes for sure. Traxley took pictures at the giant litter box. I saw him. Did you?
Yeah, yes, I took a picture at the beach.
Kohai says, oops. I meant to say I don't believe in ghosts, but I do get spooked by shadows and noises. Okay, that makes more sense, Kohai, because I do. I think everyone gets spooked by random noises and shadows and stuff. I do anyway. Man. Shadows sometimes I'll like freak out when I like see a shadow. I'm like, oh god. I don't know why. Paro is correct. And glad I can make you the stream. Welcome. Do you play VRchat?
Sleep paralysis sucks.
Oh, sleep paralysis sucks.
It used to scare me.
I don't know if I get scared because when I'm in sleep paralysis, I'm in a dream loop, which is really weird. I don't know how I get into it, but I just have the same dream for like over and over and over and over. Like it's more like I'm trying to get up out of my bed to do something, but I'm just dreaming that I'm doing this. I'm like, I need to go. For some reason, it's always to like do something pervy or something. I'm like, oh man, I need to go wear some like pervy clothes or something. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do this pervy thing.
You're precious.
And I'm like in this dream loop, and I'm like, oh man, just let me do this thing. And then I wake up and I'm like, what am I doing?
My sleep paralysis is I'll wake up, I can't move, I can only look around.
Wait,
and I feel something sitting on my bed.
Oh gosh, that would freak me out.
Yeah, sleep paralysis is pretty much where you're in a conscious state but you cannot move.
Yeah.
And one popular belief about sleep paralysis is when you wake up like that, this is one of the things I've always been told and I read about. When you're in a state of sleep paralysis, it's said that a demon is sitting on you, which is why you cannot move and you can only look around. Like your eyes.
That's an interesting theory. Hi, kitten. Oh, what'd you ride?
Hi, VRchat.
Hi, Simply Nico May. Welcome. I don't think I know them.
That's my girlfriend. That's May.
Oh, wait, that's your girlfriend? I do know them.
They changed their name. That used to, Mayuki is how you met them, but that's May.
May, come visit sometime. I was say hi. I'd love to hang out with you again. How are you, May? Gasp. Also, Kohai just said something so sad. My angel
I saw
cave.
that.
Gasp. Someone told me to commit suicide today. What do I even say that? I don't know. Why would someone say that to you? Who is this person? I want to shake their head, Kohai. They're gonna want to commit suicide. They're gonna be bald. No, I don't.
I love Ogros' his like passive aggressive threat. I will shave their head. How dare they?
I'll shave their head and their sister's head.
Whoa.
And their children's head. They're gonna have 3-generation baldness. Their grandchildren are gonna be bald.
Man,
They're gonna pay for this, Kohai. They're gonna wake up bald in a field. Obsessed with shaved head since day one. That's true. There's one of my best friends. Oh my god, just came in on this. That is my best friend that I was talking about since I was 13. I used to say 12, but they corrected me. Yeah, I've been joking about baldness and being bald and other people being bald since a very young age. Since I was like 14 or 15, I think. I'm sorry someone said something. Wait, was it like on TikTok, Kohai? Or was it just some rando on the street? Was it like the grocer or something? Like, why would somebody say that to you? People on the internet are just mean.
They really are.
Wait, you were cutting their hair? I was cutting his hair and he was just a very angry guy. I'm not sure, but he didn't talk very nice to me the whole haircut. Wait, why did he say that? Did he like not like the haircut you were giving him?
I'd be like, I mean, I could shave your head, and you'll have to like it then.
That's terrible.
Like who does that?
I'm so sorry. That is an awful human being that would do that. Angry guys, man.
People like that deserve to have their toe stubbed.
I used to have to deal with people like that once in a while, like working in a restaurant or.
Oh, I hated working in restaurants.
Did you ever work in a restaurant? Yeah,
I worked fast food.
You would get those guys, you know. That
retail's the same way.
Right?
Retail's
yeah.
Horrible.
He actually really liked it, and he asked for my card and wants to come back to me. Wow, this guy sounds like is he gaslighting you or something? Jeez, this guy. I don't want him back. You should. This man sounds very confused. Yeah. Maybe he read that in a book or something. People will like it when you tell them to commit suicide and then later say, "Oh, I actually really like you. Let me get your card."
Sorry, sweetheart, you done.
Wait, what was the context though? Was he just like you're like, "Hey, I like strawberries," and they're like, no, F strawberries. You go kill yourself or something. Like what happened? Like why would they say something like that? Yeah, for me that was the same. The first time. Wait, what'd you say?
He probably just woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
But to tell someone to kill themselves, like that's
people are just like insanely overly aggressive nowadays. Like it's stupid.
Have a good stream. Give Traxy a hard time all you want. I can never really give you a hard time.
May, you're lucky I love you. You have a good night at work, sweetheart.
Have a good night at work, May. It was lovely having you here. Tourette's syndrome or something? That seems so messed up. Could be some variant of Tourette's syndrome, but that's like... You would think that if he had it, he would apologize afterward. I don't know. Yeah, for me it was the same. The first time it happened, I panicked, but as soon as I calmed and moved my body progressively, the paralysis stopped and never come back. I've only had it a couple times in my life where I just couldn't move.
I just get annoyed with it now.
Do you get it all the time?
I actually deal with it quite a bit. I hate it. It's annoying. It's kind of why I don't sleep so well.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'll just wake up. I'll tell Steve, leave me the heck alone. Let me go to sleep. I named my sleep paralysis demon Steve.
That's really cute. Pure motivated self-interest suggests you avoid agitating the person with sharp scissors who determines what you'll look like for the next few months. Yeah, that too. Like the gall of this guy to tell the person cutting their hair that. I'm a cosmetologist, and I've been thinking about getting a barber license. He told me I needed it to be good at hair. Either wake up and get that license or go commit suicide. I was like,
Wow.
what? Wow.
What?
I don't know if that's
in the
better or
actual
worse.
heck?
That sounds probably worse. Like I feel like he's trying to motivate you or something by saying that. I don't know.
No, there's better ways. If that
There's
was his intention,
definitely
he's a
better way.
moron.
I'm not defending him. I'm just
No,
like
no, I know, but like,
I'm just like,
that man's-
why? What is his? Why would he say that?
that man's got enough air in his head to fly a freaking balloon. What the heck?
That's no way to motivate someone. Yeah, that's no way to motivate someone.
Either get your license or jump off a cliff.
It's
I'll
like,
go.
I
get my
really
license
want to
now.
go to college. Well, you should go to college or go commit suicide. Like, oh man, that
Like,
sounds
what
like
the
it's
heck?
not even funny. It's like horrible. Might have meant well in a very angry old man way. Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to think. Like, maybe he was trying to mean well, but you're like a young lady. Why? Who would in their right mind would ever think saying that to it? I mean,
I
to
will
anyone,
say
but
older
like
men, like they're brutal with what they say.
that's true. That is
Actually
true.
brutal. And
That's
old
true.
Southern men are actually
Maybe
just
someone said that to
horrible.
him. Some people just really suck at motivation. Yeah, this guy. Great way of putting it. Yeah.
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry, Kohai. Came home and told my mom. I got told to go commit suicide today. My mom was like, "What?" Yeah, I'm like, "What?" Oh, did your mom give you a hug? I would be like, "I love you so much, Angel Cakes Cloud."
Heck, I want to hug them after that. That's like so rude.
I've been doing nothing but talk about how happy you've been making me lately, Kohai. I would never want you to do that. You're one of my favorite people in the world. Don't
Yeah,
listen
see,
to this guy.
Data has it right.
Can confirm that old Southern men can hold a lot of venom in their hearts and dish it out unexpectedly. That is true, and I've
They
seen
can hit
it.
0 to 100 in the blink of an
Oh,
eye. It
good
is
night,
scary.
Thanks for being here this whole time. Thank you for lurking, Allie. Have a good night, okay? Well, he's gonna be motivated when he wakes up bald in a field and needs to run from the field bears. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like something's off in his head, but at least it wasn't inspired by hate. Yeah,
hope it wasn't
still
inspired by
probably
hate.
really traumatizing for her, though. Because she's
Oh,
like the sweetest
definitely.
person that I know. Oh, Cole, hi. Are you okay? I'm like really worried about her now. It's definitely one of those things that completely crosses the line. Like, I guess, what would you say? Like, I would tell my boss, like, this person makes me very, very uncomfortable. It's a sweet and sour industry. Today was a bit of both. Yeah, I don't know. Cutting hair seems. Have you ever had other people that get angry with you, Kohai, during their haircut?
Oh. The tea is being poured.
Hi, Sina. Doors or wheels? What?
Wait, what?
Are those two things comparable? I guess wheels. I do like doors, though. Which could I live without? More without doors or wheels?
Well, see, you gotta think about it this way.
Probably
Doors are pretty adorable.
All right, this show is over. We're ending the podcast there. No.
Willie, you're really going to end the show because of that.
Show's over. No, that's a cute joke.
I guess I'll
They
show
are
myself
adorable.
out.
I'm trying to think. What are their wheel puns? Is there more doors or wheels in the world? Are there? Traxie didn't really mean that joke. Doors or wheels is a reference to an ongoing debate if there are more doors or wheels in the world. Oh. See, I miss all these debates and stuff. I've heard wheels because of many Lego wheels there are. Because how many Lego wheels there are?
Can those really count in the debate?
Are there more wheels or doors in the world? Well, for every wheel on a car, there's 4. I mean, there's an equal number of wheels and doors on a car, huh? Generally. Well, some cars are 2 doors.
And technically speaking, on the SUVs, people do consider the hatch a door itself because that is an entranceway.
And I think there are probably more wheels. Do gears count as wheels?
I would say no. I'm
Probably
wondering if they mean
no.
wheels in the sense of. Actually, no, they
There's
could.
wheelchairs, there's stools, there's any type of wheel, any type of door.
18-wheelers as well.
There are 18-wheelers, but there are many homes that have doors. Doors are everywhere. Doors are literally in every building.
Schools have tons of doors.
They do.
Hospitals too.
Are there more doors? There are many homes with doors, yes. How many? Man, this is an interesting debate. On the other side, there are tractor trailers. There are.
You have a very fascinating inside of your arm.
Thank you. Are there? What do you guys think? Are there more wheels or doors? I think it's there.
That's tough. I think there's more doors.
There might be more doors, huh? Life is too short and shitty to spend it in fear of failure. There's tons of options to earn a living and find your passion. If you don't get your license, it's no biggie. Don't let anyone change that reality. Well, I believe in you if you get it. Get it, Kohai. Didn't you go to... Are these job interviews? I need a job. I can't offer you a job. I need a job. Now wheels 100%. Is it 100% there are more wheels? Because, are there more there are more buildings than cars, right? Or are there? Because there are bicycles and skateboards too. I mean, not as much as buildings. But a single building can have like 1,000 skateboards in it, or like a ton of bicycles in it.
I always gotta think boats have doors on them too.
They do.
Some do. Some do.
Yeah. Interesting debate. If ball bearings count as wheel, then absolutely wheels. I don't think ball bearings count as wheels.
Yeah, I don't think those would count either. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, for wheels, it's like, it's weird because you have to, like, specify in regard. Do you mean over, like, do, like, gears count as wheels because they are, they are similar in shape? Do ball bearings? So it all varies. But if all that stuff counts, then wheels 100%. But if it's just, like, tires and, like, if you factor in just like tires on a car or like wheels on a skateboard and skates, no, it's going to be doors.
Yeah, I have no idea. This opened an interesting and well-rounded question. A lot hinges about the answer. If you'd call it a wheel, it is. You know, I don't refute most of the stuff that people throw at me. I'm more of a laugh off any bad attitude. So when he said go commit suicide, I just kind of laughed it off uncomfortably. Oh. Then after the haircut, I was like, what just happened? Oh, that would be deeply traumatic for me.
Definitely wouldn't give him my card.
Did you give him your card? I hope you did. I feel like you might have. I mean, there are ball bearings larger than rollerblade wheels. That's true. Whatever you'd call a wheel or whatever you'd call a door. You did? Oh, no, Kohai, no! Now you gotta change jobs, Kohai. Kohai, will you cut my hair? I need a haircut. I don't know if I can wait till TwitchCon, though. Are you still going?
Make O-Girls true O-balds.
No, don't make me bald. Grow hair first. Wow. Toxic.
They've got plenty of hair. Look at this head. It's full of it.
I have like hair on the sides of my head. Like a crown or something. I don't know what they call it. What is this? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Hi, Miss Quinn. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Quinn. You didn't have to do that. How are you, Quinn? Do you want to come hang out, Quinn? Thank you for gifting us up to Concept Power. I'm Shroomer, Sopra, Xerox Black, and MMX377. I love all those people. Thank you, Quinn. Can we get a shout out for Miss Quinn, who is an amazing world maker, an absolute sweetheart. She is already becoming a good friend of mine. Massive cutie. Talk to your supervisor. That asshat's behavior definitely merits a do not serve this person of her business. So I think they come back to me because I don't react poorly to anything they say. Ha ha ha. I'm a very positive person. You are. And let me cut you hair! Wait, why are you laughing about cutting my hair? Are you gonna laugh maniacally when you're cutting my hair? Trying to get me to embarrass myself again? Lol.
No. Oh, we're VRC streamers. That's easy to do.
True.
Oh, I get to head pat Miss Quinn. Did you see what they said? Trying to get me to embarrass myself again?
Yeah, I said, yeah. She adores you. Poking fun
I
at
still remember the first night that we met, how you ran up to me.
True.
It caught me off guard, so I was so confused.
Yeah, Quinn... Quinn was like... She was just like, Traxie VR! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fangirl so hard. It's Traxie. And Traxie was mute at the time, and they're a little anxious, and I was like, I gotta tell Traxie that somebody, a super fan. A Traxie super fan. Free.
Much love, Miss Quinn.
No, Betty! Little sis Betty.
It's a cute Betty.
Oh, I'm on D&D. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know.
Wow, imagine being on D&D. I should have probably been on that myself, actually.
Because even if I have recording not available as my status and I'm on orange, people will still request off me as if I am available. Let me get... Where's Miss Quinn? Thank you, Vetty. Can I get a shout out for Vetty? I'm so proud of you for doing your presentation today, Vetty, at work. What was your presentation about, sis?
I need to hug Vetty. Vetty, I'm gonna hug you.
Yeah, do you want to come hang out, Vetty? I want to hug you too. Wait, are you streaming right now, Miss Quinn, in my chat? Her status says she's streaming too. Thank you, Vetty, for the 5 gifted to Dom Nom Nom VR, Dark Wolf, Hole Chan, Mental VR, the famous mental monster Spooky. Oh, you're not streaming. Okay. I love you, Vetty. Vetty is so adorable. You never change it? Okay, that's fair. Yes, I want to come to TwitchCon. Actually, Honeycub and I were worried about going and not knowing how to get anywhere. And she was like, would we be allowed to meet up with O-Girls on like a connecting flight or something? You guys are so cute. I don't really know.
Wait, Honeycub? Is that the same Honeycub I'm thinking it is?
I don't know. There's only one Honeycub I know of.
I'm talking about the VTuber Honeycub.
Yeah.
Ah!
Honeycub is Angel Cake's sister. Like IRL sister.
Honeycub is so cute!
I know. So is Angel Cake, though.
I think I just fangirled on your stream about Honeycub. I am so sorry.
No, don't be. No, everyone knows. Everyone here knows that I fangirl over Honeycub. Honeycub.
Oh my god. Have you seen Honeycub's new model?
Yeah, it's really cute.
It is so cute. Oh my god, I'm actively waiting for that stream.
But I'm a bigger fan of Angel Cake's Cloud. She's my
understandable.
I love her. I love Honeycub, though. Don't get me wrong. I would love to hang out with you and Honeycub. I mean, we don't have to meet on a connecting flight. Like, we can just meet in San Diego. I would love to meet up with you in San Diego. You're much better. You're such a bitter sister. It's so cute. I hate
Mom's
everything
so
her
cute.
model. I know, it's so cute. It's just it's so cute. Yeah. Fatty's coming. Your model is so cute though too, Angel Cakes. I like your model. Keeps people on their toes. Hi Kuroichi Nico, how are you? Thank you Nerd Detective by the way for gifting a sub to Kohai. And Miss Quinn, thank you again for the 5 gifted subs. I love you guys. Thank you. You guys honestly don't know how much it helps because like I'm not streaming as many hours this month. I'm doing other things. It's really nice, especially because I'm doing something I'm really passionate about, these interviews, which, you know, I don't know.
I feel honored to be one of the people on it.
I'm glad you did. I hope you had a good time. I had a really nice time talking.
I love it, honestly.
Aww.
It feels cool.
That makes my heart feel warm. I'm glad. I'm glad. Wow, what? Nerd Detective? Thank you. I thought you wrote, I'm such a better sister. You guys are so cute. I would love to hang out with you guys, Kohai. We can get Korean barbecue. Oh, wait, you... She's more of a, like a... She's like a vegetarian, but like will sometimes eat meat. A flexitarian. So I'm always like, I want to take you to Korean barbecue, but I'm like, oh, will she actually eat that? Gasp! I will eat it! Alright. She does love K-dramas.
So the Korean barbecue party's just getting bigger, yeah?
Yeah. Do you want to get Korean barbecue with us at Twitchcon, Quinn? She has to be careful, though, because she's like... Oh, she's shy right now. She's like, it's trashy. I gotta be quiet right now. Oh, no. People leave. Oh. Wait. I have volume down again. Keck W.
Yeah, all I did was I just turned the mic volume down on you, and that way I can have everybody else talking.
Oh, that's so smart. I was just like, what? What'd you just say?
Hi, Miss Quinn.
Hi, Miss Quinn.
Hello.
Sorry, I thought you were mute for a second.
This is the only way I can come over here is buried in the floor. So, hello.
You're just trying to stay ahead of the game. That's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. Exactly.
Oh.
There's a pillow here.
Okay, Data. Have a good night. All right, sweetie. Take care. Miss you.
Oh, you're
Is
so
that Vetti? Wait, Vetti! You get a new model, Vetti? Wait, I've seen this before. This is cute. Wait, give me
this.
this.
Is this for me?
No. No, you can have it too here.
Yay.
I like that the desserts float in this world. Apples!
Ready?
Can I pick up these apples?
There we go.
Hi, cutie.
You're not allowed to pick up the apples. You're only allowed to pick up the dessert. This cupcake?
Yes.
Here you go.
Come sit in my lap.
You know, one time I got a detention because my friend was eating a cupcake and I pushed the cupcake in his face. I was so mean.
Look at this little girl. She's so precious.
You're so precious, Fanny.
Oh my goodness.
I'm out of breath.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to move my window. I'm so sorry, Betty.
I'm trying to set up a computer desk. It's impossible. There isn't even instructions. There's no instructions, Kohai? Really? I'm surprised that you got a desk with no instructions to set it up. That's very irregular. Wow, shoving cupcakes in people's faces, putting kick me signs on Kitty. Oh gosh, I never put a kick me sign on Kitty. I never shoved a cupcake in anyone's face again. I was 12.
For exactly that reason.
I got sent for wearing a House of the Holy Led Zeppelin band shirt. You got a detention for that? Never mind, I found some underneath the box. Okay, I was like... Sometimes they put the instructions in weird places, but I was like, I've never had a desk where there wasn't like...
Hey, Vay, do you want to see a magic trick?
Some kind of image.
Okay, watch this.
Amazing.
Betty is so precious. Oh, you are so cute. You were so cute.
Man, I'm so excited for TwitchCon.
Head pass.
Meet Cole High and Honey. I'm gonna fangirl over Cole High and Honeycub. Honeycub.
I'll be honest, I'd probably fangirl as well.
A fangirl over Quinn and Traxie. And
What am I supposed to do with the total in the matter of weeks here? You're asking me about TwitchCon like situations and scenarios. Traxie's on my friends list. Everything is just randomly
what do you mean?
I don't know
you're
how
so
to handle
cool.
these things.
Overwhelmed.
I don't know how to handle these things. Yes, it's overwhelming.
You're just vibe like you always do.
Yeah, just vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the right page, just vibe.
I know that.
You're like the chosen one from the chosen family. You're
Oh my goodness. Of course, it's my one problem with the name of the community. It sounds like that.
You're cute.
I'm sorry. I like the chosen family though.
Hugs.
I think it's sweet. Shh, don't tell Big Sis, but I might be going to TwitchCon. You're going to TwitchCon, man. I want to eat you. I'm gonna rub my bald head on you. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna eat you.
Oh, they're dying. They're dying. You done killed them.
Yeah, you can turn redeems back on, Nerd Detective. I'm probably gonna end the interview, the podcast. Well, if you're so cute cuddling Vetty right now. Should I end the podcast here?
That's up to you, sweetheart.
Do you have any last words? We can still hang out, but I'll just end the YouTube recording part of it. Yeah, I'm a cutie.
You
I'm Traxie.
are adorable.
You're adorable. You're adorable.
This is adorable. Head pats.
Aw.
Extra adorable. Okay, I'm done. I'll call everybody adorable.
Wait, I can only turn. Oh, wait, I can mute all the
See,
way.
but it's a problem though, because I'm just sitting here hearing you say that. I'm like, oh my god, that's what they say on stream.
Yes.
Literally, I have a problem.
Yeah.
That is my first. That is my little. That is for some reason.
Am I gonna ever hear you roar, Vetty?
Betty has a cute roar.
Betty rushes in as soon as they're back on. Mm. How do you always have 3,000 points to redeem these? Mm. I gotta stretch. And damn it. Alright, I guess I gotta get up.
Hey, Betty.
I'm so comfy. Ow! Oh, that's so cute. Ow.
You're so cute.
Stretching actually, so I'm probably gonna, when I unstreamed it, I stretch.
I currently have over 60,000 points.
You do? Oh heck.
I mean, I got 24,000.
What? No, man. Nya, nya, nya.
Yeah, I'm black and here only 5,000. Alright.
No, we
Hey,
just,
see your hand
we
real
just
quick,
met
Betty?
recently.
No, turn it the other way.
I also spammed a bunch when you were eating on your
Cute.
24-hour stream.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I kind of remember that. Imagine me doing a 24-hour stream.
Oh yeah, imagine you. That's something you've never done. Totally.
I've never done that. Before I was doing them regularly, I didn't really do them because they took so much out of
You're
me.
cute.
You are cute, Betty. I saw pics. Your coworker showed up and they showed me pics of you. You're big cute.
Aww.
Weren't you live for 30 some odd hours a few hours? I was live for 50 hours on my birthday. And then I did a... Aww.
That's what it was.
Then I did a 26-hour stream, and then a 26-hour
Cute.
stream, and then a 22-hour stream.
Very,
And then I was like, I need to stop doing this. And then I did a 12-hour stream. And then I went back to 4 to 6 hour streams, which I think is the sweet spot. Honestly,
Month
this
stream now.
1 month stream, nah. Maybe when I
Yeah.
don't work anymore. I got more work like in my IRL job.
Aww.
So sadly, it's hard for me to do a 24-hour stream. But I want to plan one, like maybe near the end of the month. I'd like to do a longer stream. I kind of want to do a
Didn't you
donut
have
thing.
training stuff this week? How'd that go?
Good. I should hear back from them tomorrow to see whether or not I get that particular position. We'll see. We'll see. I qualified for another one, and I actually have to start that job tomorrow. But it's only like
Oh no.
it's only like a 10-hour thing a week for now, on top of my normal responsibilities.
I honestly can't tell. Does your sleep schedule like exist? Like, is it consistent or is it pretty sporadic?
It's pretty sporadic. I'm trying to get it to be consistent though, but
That's
It's-
not how you eat cupcakes.
Minus
Did
3
Ogros
all
teach
over
you
the
how to do
place,
that?
too.
That seems like an Ogros thing to
I
do.
just take 2 3-hour naps over the course of the day.
yeah, I'm like that too. Actually, wait, what did I teach you to do?
Show Ogros what she taught you.
I didn't teach you how to do that. What do you mean?
That's how you eat cupcakes.
She taught me.
Betty.
She just does that.
It is Betty.
And that actually sounds good. Maybe I'll do that. I don't think I've ever just like went face into a cupcake before.
I've gone face first into a cake before.
Really? I don't think I've done that before. I don't like getting dessert in my eyeballs.
Oh, you close your eyes.
I see.
I had what we call face cake. Pretty much, there's 2 cakes. One that's actually meant for the party, and then one that's meant for me to get my face put into it. It's just like,
Interesting. What's your favorite kind of cake? Ah! What's your favorite kind of cake, Traxy?
ice cream.
I was
cakes.
thinking ice cream
Specifically
cake.
Cookies and cream. Specifically cookies and cream.
Man, that sounds so freaking good.
Cookies and cream is my favorite.
Night
like,
Storm, thank you
candy.
for the follow. Welcome. Hi, Dino Derp. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome.
I
welcome.
won't be able to stay on much longer.
No,
I
it's
was only
okay. No, you're
I was
so
only
good.
staying on. I was only staying on for the podcast. I'm probably gonna get out.
Thank
in,
you
like,
for. Can we get another shout out for Traxy? Thank you so much.
Traxy. Sorry.
Can we get some? Can we get some hearts for Traxy for being so lovely and wonderful? And I can't type. I can't type emotes in my chat right now. I missed it, says Puck.
Just
It's okay,
glomp
Puck.
you in hugs.
Thank you for stopping by, Puck. How are you, sweetie? Oh. Nope. I didn't mean to jump.
You were so excited for a hug from me that you had to jump.
It's
Jumping with
comfortable.
joy.
Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Let me take a picture with you. It was really fun. Probably end the podcast there. Oh, you have cute. I don't think I've seen this emote before.
Oh, I have it. This is a default gesture.
That's cute. I take a lot of pictures. Oh, that's cute too. Okay.
Oh, I can show you the new outfit I'm getting because it's on my Fennec
Let's
face.
put a cupcake in Benny's face. I'm just trying to.
Oh no, we'll go ahead and change.
Sorry, Benny.
I'm gonna change in my Fennec model real quick and show off the other outfit. It's-
Roar, roar,
Yeah,
roar. Hi,
But this is the outfit.
Trinity. Wait, you got VR Dino Dirt Pog? Are you gonna go to the community meetup? Oh, this is a cute outfit. I love this.
We're gonna put this one on my other model since this is since I used the Fennec base, like
This
the body,
is cute.
it'll go right on.
My friends got me VR like 5 days ago. Loving it so much. Which headset did you get? Betty is on a rampage. Mwah. Cool. Hey, Lego Dan.
Betty
How's
is
it going?
Page.
I love Politely Wicked. Maybe I will stream. I don't know how much longer I'll stream. We'll see. I kind of wanted to like play something, but I love hanging out with you guys. There's a community meetup. When, where, how? I got the quest 2 and they added a link cable. Nice. Oh, by the way, for anyone who's not in my Discord or who missed the announcement, I'm gonna have our next community meetup next Saturday. Not this Saturday. Next Saturday, the 19th, I believe, is the date. At 6 p.m. Central. If you join the Discord, feel free to send me a DM, or you can send me a friend request here. I will be on blue status. I will be on blue status. No, I cannot do that, fractional partner.
What oh my god. Hey, we were just talking about like stuff like that earlier.
Yeah, like no, I can't do that. Even if I could, no, I can't do that. Sorry, I'm like, what was I talking about? Yeah, I'll be on blue status on the 19th, so starting at 6 p.m. and the last one actually went on for like 7 hours or something, and people were still hanging out after I left. It didn't really start getting really fun and like bumping until about 8 p.m. Central, but I'm going to open the world at 6 p.m. Central. It'll be a Quest compatible world, so if you're just on Quest, you can join. If you're on desktop, you can join. Be a comfy world where we can all hang out and get to know each other. You know, feel free to do whatever. People were drinking last time. I'm probably not going to be drinking, but I will be going around saying hi to everyone. So if you are interested in hanging out and meeting me or meeting some of my friends or meeting some other wonderful people in this community, feel free to send me a friend request, and just if it's not the same name as your Twitch username, just send me a DM and let me know, so I know it's you. But yeah, I'm really excited. Kitten, Kitten, hi. Hey, Kitten. Can we get a shout out for Kitten?
Is your avatar cross-platform? Or
Oh, hey.
fallback?
Oh, girls, I will
No,
leave
it's
the
not.
okay?
I'm a hot dog fallback. Okay, sweetie. All right, everyone. Good night, Traxie. It's the end of the podcast. I love you. Thank you for being on, and I'm so
you too,
happy that you could be here. Everyone give Traxie a follow. They are very, very comfy and wonderful. Thank you for being here. Have a good night, okay?
You as well.
Bye, sweetie.
And we'll give Miss Quinn hugs as well.
Okay. Yep, there we go. Perfect. This time I didn't put my head through your head. Excellent.
No, I'm in your head.
I do. I tried my best. Sometimes it's hard. Betty's cute.
Betty
I
is.
win, Betty.
Betty is cute. I'm gonna end our call, Traxie.
Oh, I'm about to jump out of it myself.
Okay. I gotta unmute Traxie though.
I cannot hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Oh, I just wasn't saying anything. Very, very irregular for me to not say anything.
You're still streaming right now, yeah?
Yeah, debatably.